What is up, everyone? Pump Fake Pod. Let's frickin' go. There was a lot of pump fakes today. A lot of pump fakes, a lot of triple threat plays. Woo! If you watched last night, man, did you print today. Let me tell you. Hopefully you tailed. Line movement. We saw some crazy line movement all day. The first time seeing that, like, actually seeing that, I was like, all right, everyone's in on this then. And yeah, so man, fire day. You listen to the show right now. I'm sitting at 16-9. The haters are mad. Tracking with the over on California UCLA, so a 17-9 day. E Money sitting at 16-4. He's tracking maybe an 18-4 day. Woo! Guys he's clipping. He drinks on Elliot and I tonight. Trevor, I have no clue. He tweets, so he'll be out. He was capping good, I know, last night. But the rhythm plays of the day, 3 in a row, both of them hit. Tennessee, Houston over, no problem. Florida State, no problem. Man, easy money. Sitting at 10-5 now. Man, this place it's chat. Hopefully you're rocking. I had some friends texting me. Thanks for tuning in, boys, and saying that they were up. Appreciate you guys, and the person that donated $10 in our comments last night. Thank you as well for tuning in. I'm pouring a nice little beer to celebrate the day. I'm at Michael_Huffer3. This is the Pump Fake Pod. Like us on Twitter at Pump Fake Pod or X. Like us on Instagram at pumpfake_pod. And then also make sure to follow Elliot Money, because he is money. 18-4. I mean, my God. I mean, yeah, you're AP poll ranked in February right now, going into the month. Good stuff, dude. 18-4. Let's go.
Appreciate it. Had, been some rough times here over the last, week and a half, 2 weeks. Just kind of got to keep, same cap, mind focused. Like I always say, blinders on, forward focused. Don't want to get, I always like to use the saying, never let the highs get you too high or the lows get you too low. So that I always abide by. And, despite the rough kind of patch that I went through, I definitely had a good day today. But really, I'm drinking. I opened up a Coors, just kind of celebrating. I got a half day left for work this week, and then I'm off. So looking forward to that. But also just shout out to everybody in the chat, and we just got over 2,000 subscribers. So really, that's why I'm celebrating, and why I'm most excited is because we're continuing to grow this thing. Over 2,000 subscribers. We got over 2,000 views on our first video last night as well. So as Hasty always says in the chat, pump fake to the moon. I'm just excited to be here. So let's get rolling.
Yeah, man, the chat's fun. We appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason we freaking do this. We want to build a community. We've already built. There's been communities already built, and we want to be an extension of that. And we have been, and we appreciate everyone that's tuned in. And come on, we've been fire. I memean, look at the Picks history. I mean, this is what we bred. I mean, this is what I was bred for. I'm a guy from Indiana. I'm from Indiana, obviously. I freaking love basketball. I used to write down stats as a kid. My dad knew I was going to be gambling on college basketball. I used to write down stats at like 4 or 5 years old. I was in the game. This is what I love. And then we grew to this. And now we've been doing the Pump Fake Pod, and then talking to walls for a little bit, and out of the love of the game. And we appreciate talking to you guys, and appreciate all your insights in the chat too. You guys go unnoticed. And shout out my man Crutch. Shout out Crutch for the $10 donation. 1 second, Crutch. I got something for you. Elliot, go ahead.
Appreciate you, Crutch. As always, roll damn Foxes. I'm sorry I didn't. It was a pick on the picks page for me. Disappointed that it wasn't a bet. I always don't enjoy laying the bigger-ish numbers with Maris, but was happy to see them. Oh, shit.
Oh, let's go, Crutch. Let's fucking go. The honorary Crutch for Maris, -7.5. Woo! $10 donation. Thank you, my friend. You've been tuning in for quite some time. He's made a guest appearance. You will have him. We will hear from him on a Thursday night episode going over some MAC basketball, baby. Woohoo, Crutch. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm pumped up, but let's just go ahead and just recap real quick. Elliot, most of them are winners, but there was a couple bad beats. Iowa State team total.
Got too cute. Like we said.
You got cute there, man. I was Shane Steichen second half against you guys. It was terrible.
Yep. Got too cute there for sure. But hey, hindsight 2020. It was a hell of a day. Can't get too picky. I mean, if I was getting picky, Bethune-Cookman lost a lock battle against you. Was up 11 at half and ended up losing the game outright. So that was not the greatest start to the day, but I'll respond with a 10-1 stretch after, or 11-1 stretch after that. So
Delaware, you got Delaware. You bet Pacific. I wish I did. I mean, I'm looking at my no picks. They were pretty fire too, as well. At least in the first part of the day. Or no bets, I mean. But yeah, dude. I mean, Sanford, that was fun. Our M&M parlay moves to 9-1. Kansas. I mean, this one was plus 133. Oh man! And then Delaware, they were down. They fought back. Towson wins
Portland State down and fought back. Won that shit outright too. I was chalking that up to possibly be a loss. Came down the stretch and rolled here. But I really think, man, Campbell, they let me down. Now my fade the buzzer beater is 5-1, not undefeated anymore. So disappointing, but had to bet that. But they just absolutely laid an egg. I was nervous because of the travel spot from Utah, but had to bet it after starting 5-0. And same with the K-State overs, 5-1 now. And that was an easy win for my Hoosiers, -8.5. I did go to Ball State, but I'm a Hoosier fan at heart. Assembly Hall was rocking. They controlled that and really just cornered PJ Haggerty and shut him down. So that was a fun one to watch, even though they kind of got a little sweaty. But then, Houston, Tennessee over was great. Seton Hall +8. Are you kidding me? The refs even tried to steal it from us, and they couldn't steal it from us. God, that was easy. Excuse me. And Northern Iowa -7.5. No problem at all. Austin P -7.5. Oh, wait, Northern Iowa. I thought you were saying Northern Illinois.
Both. I mean, both, yeah.
Austin P, the cap before the cap came through. That was one of my favorite plays, I would say, on the whole entire board was that cap coming to fruition after about the last 5 days of capping both Austin P and Northern Illinois to a T. So I always love when that shit happens organically and it comes through.
Yeah, man. That's the best part about it. Austin P, man, let's talk about them real quick because Northern Illinois, that was a good one, and we got a little new soundbite for the Governors as well too.
We've got to protect our phony baloney job, gentlemen. We must do something about this immediately. Harumph, 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 harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph. Harumph.
You watch your ass.
Give the governor your harumph. So we're going to give the Governors a harumph. That was a no sweat at all. Marist 7.5. Shout out Crutch. Let's freaking go, dude. Florida State -23.5. They kind of started out hungover, and then Luke locks his offense. No problem at all. Boston +14.5 for me. Winthrop +16.5 was a great bet. I didn't bet that. Good bet on that. Michigan -2.5. No problem at all.
Yeah, I didn't bet that one. We traded there. We both. I was on Michigan, didn't bet it. You were on Winthrop, didn't bet it. So we kind of.
You won the lock battle on Central Arkansas EIU. So I literally brought the worst army possible in EIU.
Hey,
Central Arkansas, not bad.
Can we talk about my my hesitant lock battle that came through easy for me?
Yes.
Against Utah Valley. Utah Valley.
Oh yeah, South Dakota State. Yep, I knew it too.
I guess I'll bet it.
I knew it too. They scored 100. It was.
You're feeling good. You're feeling good.
I was just like, let's just keep writing it. Eastern Washington. If you notice the pick sheet, I said potential last time betting this team, so we're still betting this team now. And yeah, I mean, Elliott had some. We all capped pretty good plays. Kansas spread. We should have just doubled down. William and Mary money line. There's just some great picks. So
I will say with Trevor,
fun game today's too.
Trevor had a brutal beat on that UCF game. Took the spread 13.5. I think was up 16, and Quinnipiac hit a 3 at the buzzer to bust his cover. So that was a tough one, I know, for Trevor and UCF. I'm glad I just picked it, but tough one for Trevor. I know he'd be bitching about that for sure right now.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. There was a couple. It was a fun day. I mean, bad beats, no sweats, good hits. That's what you live and breathe this game for. I mean, me personally, I've been doing this for a long time, as much as you think, and I just tonight felt like one of those nights that it was steamy. Not even my best night ever, but like just a fun day of on the betting horizon. And just college basketball itself is freaking awesome, and capping it is really hard because there's just ever so changes. I mean, a 4 seed in the March Madness is going to be an 8 to 10 loss team sometimes. It's maybe not a 4 seed, but like a 5 seed. You got to be able to find those woes, I guess, and realize that these teams lose. Even like a number 1 seed could have 6-7 losses or 6 losses, and maybe not 6. But anyway, you got to ride the wavelength and the momentum. It's just a fun ride, and it never ends. First halves don't mean anything, and it's just this is what college basketball is all about.
It amazes you that you don't know anything about basketball. You're illuminating your relative lack of knowledge of the game with a statement like that. Basketball has been full of that kind of thing. You know, you have a team that plays a little bit better today than maybe it normally plays, and a team that doesn't play quite as well as it's capable of playing, and you get a big differential in a score. Next time the two teams play, maybe the team that played real well doesn't play quite as well. The other team plays a little bit better. Just a reversal of the first time. I don't think the home court has anything to do with it. I think that you get
Bob Knight, everyone. Couldn't say it better. Capping college basketball is finding that ride of going through they're maybe just kids at the end of the day, and we have all this stuff. So, yes, we have Trevor coming in. He's he's doing family things. He's picking up his bro from the airport. He's coming. He'll be here eventually. We do have a decent amount of games, and some games that aren't even quite available yet. So this one's going to be a up and down, and definitely, check the picks page type of day for some of these players era. But I think we'll be talking long enough where we'll get some of these lines populated at least. And the problem is we don't know what this consolation game or the 4 Kings, whatever. We don't know that yet, quite yet. So that's going to be the one that's probably going to be missing.
Yeah. I know it's going to be what Gonzaga and Michigan playing against each other, because Gonzaga just blew out Maryland by 40. So now they have the biggest difference.
Is it still Iowa State and?
I'm not sure about that, but I know that they have the biggest point differential. Both Michigan and Gonzaga do. Michigan has plus 40. Gonzaga's plus 30.
Gonzaga.
So they're going to be playing in the championship, and then I think Tennessee plays KU.
I thought it was Kansas or Iowa State
Yeah, well, I think Iowa State might, because they beat Creighton by? They only won by St. John's by 1. I think they might have to play St. John's again.
They were playing for that over 80.5. I'm like, man, this would be dead on a normal given day, but they were freaking playing for that. That's where the fugazi of this players era. And let's actually, before we get into the picks, it's a hot commodity. I got Jeff Goodman all over my Twitter, like players era is really good. Blah, blah, blah. Seth Davis, God, he is awful, by the way. Never a fan. Oh, the players era, this is life, and life has changed. Like, you're not my freaking therapist, dude. You're a freaking fraud. Pick another 12 seed on your CBS show. Like, I think they're going to be the one. Yeah, get out of here, Seth. Sorry, like Ryan Hammer, but why are you tweeting about that? Who's paying you, buddy? Good God. There's no aura in this. It's a nice concept, but it just is so sad that it's going to take away the fun of what conference tournaments or preseason tournaments is what I believe they should be called. I know they're MTEs now, but preseason tournaments back in like 2008, just the glory bread of, I know that every old guy says this with his generation, but we look at the 90s, look at the 80s, with all these tournaments were awesome. People would go and play, and they had aura, and now it's just being soul sucked with this players era, and it's not going to change with 32 teams next year with over 2 weeks. So I love the games. I love the teams that they bring out. No complaints there, but you're going to charge $200 for a session ticket, and there's 18 people in the stands. This is ridiculous. The Maui was fun. It's packed. Bahama Mar was packed. They travel well. It brings other fans there. I know a lot of people that traveled to Atlantis. I know a lot of people that went to Bahama Mar. Like, it's ridiculous. You know what? But he's right. There is a point there. We can't do anything about it. But we can just gripe on my front porch about it, though. So, what about you? What are your thoughts on this? It's a hot commodity right now.
Yeah, I just think I was talking to one of my coworkers today about it, and just it kind of ruins the game, like you said, aura, just the essence of these MTEs, the classic MTEs. Maui isn't necessarily Maui anymore because you're not getting. You're still getting decent teams, of course, but you're not getting the cream of the crop like you usually are there in Maui. It just takes away from these fun environments. I wish the Diamond Head Classic would be on Thanksgiving this year. So you're seeing things start to slowly fade away and go to more of this corporate bullshit, all about the money, NBA type stuff. And it's just unfortunate because I think, college basketball does a great thing and is if it's not broke, don't fix it is my saying on it. Really. That's probably the easiest way for me to say it because, it's been great. People love it. Players love the tournaments. Fans, like you said, love traveling to the tournaments. Don't understand why we would need to change that. I understand why they're changing it because it's all about the money, but still.
And hey, Jeff, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Our picks page, it should be posted in the description of the video. I don't know if you can see it on the live. I'm honestly not sure, but on the video, and then on our Twitter, Pump Fake Pod, and then we can drop it in the chat as well. It gets updated how mine works. No bets means forgo it. Waiting, I got some live plays, or I like it, or maybe a play later. I can add stuff, and I'll let people know. We're working on a more like automated thing, but technology always ruins it. We're freaks in the sheets right now with our Excel. So but we'll get stuff posted, and Trevor does a good job. Trevor tweets his plays and stuff like that a lot too. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and definitely check that. College basketball's on. It's on a snowball to that, but that's why you see teams like Towson, Iona. A lot of these teams kind of thriving a little bit, but I love the teams with heart, man. I love the teams with heart, and we talked about a lot of teams with heart.
Oh yeah, 100%. All 365.
And yes, Elliot. So we're 1-1 today. We've had 2 matchups back and forth. The Chiefs Colts. It was a collapse. And then the IU Kansas State was just belt to ass. But we saw that coming on their first road spot. You even saw it coming. You weren't talking any mad shit or anything. Not like I was either against the Colts Chiefs. But
it was
fun week for us, man. We should have executed on it. I had some obligations.
I know.
It's Thanksgiving. It's tough. But yes, if everyone, he is a Kansas State fan, Chiefs fan, Colts and IU fan here. So, man, that was a fun week for the Pump Fake Pod. But first and foremost, or not first and foremost, but just want to make sure that we did shout out Rhythm. We had 2 plays of the day, Cash. If you saw my reaction video on Twitter, we made a little reaction video, kind of getting a little in the clip game. And that was fun to watch, that UMass plus money, Cash. So they got spreads, they got totals, they got all sports, and they do a lot of things on the insides of the model. And I want to just say we are sponsored by Rhythm, and maybe very soon we're going to be bringing on an engineer from Rhythm and one of the executives to kind of discuss what goes into the model as well, too. A little under the hood view very soon. So stay tuned for that, and make sure to use Rhythm to sign up for our promo code PFP25 for your first month off. It'd be a huge help, and it also is it's a huge help for everyone because they got so much predictive modeling. I mean, you look at our record with Rhythm, even the plays that they just liked last night went 4-1. The ones that the ones I said they really liked was 2-0. The ones that last night 4-1. So you don't have to do the work for you too. You can kind of just do it in the pool, do it on the toilet, do it on the whatever. Doesn't matter. Just pull out your phone, go on the app store rhythm.ai or go to rhythm.com and use PFP25 for 25% off your first month. Shall we?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Remember, we don't know. It's a reversal. Things come out. I mean, they play differently. They wake up. They play good. The other team doesn't play good. This is college basketball at its finest, and this is how we cap games around here. Just so everyone knows. So, and that's how we're going to continue doing it. We're going to look at lines. We're going to enjoy it. Chat. Make sure to drop. I know you're going to be talking about your plays. We love that. Make sure to drop your plays all over our YouTube. Let's get rolling.
Yeah, before we hit that first game. Anybody want to do a little squad ride for one of these games that are?
Oh yeah, yes.
11 p.m. So we got something to.
I'm gonna count it for tomorrow, though, since it hits midnight. Let's do. That's what I've been doing all season, so I gotta stick to it. Let's go chat. Let's go. Let's see what the chat likes. Let's see what the chat likes. It worked last night. I mean, is a first half under in play after, like we saw with UNLV, standing in the corridor for 20 minutes? I mean, talk about dead legs. I'm almost finishing this nice little beer. Shout out Brennan. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm seeing GCU. I'm seeing Bama -14. I'm seeing GCU under. Coach, I don't want to create a squad ride under for a game for the nightcap. That would be too stressful. Too stressful for me.
I could do it, but no.
You want to get a little? Here's what I was originally thinking. I was thinking Grand Canyon money line parlayed with Alabama -9.5.
Nah, I don't like teasing college basketball.
It's a little fun.
What about dude? The over/under is just fucking ridiculous. There's just no way I'd ever touch that 180. We got GCU. We got the chat all over. GCU, Utah over. San Diego State live money line. Ooh.
How many? Alabama can't. What? I'm gonna look this up real quick. Players era tournament. I want to see where Alabama can get to. What game? If they win by 20, what game will that put them at?
Oh shit, that's a good call. Let's just lay it with Bama, dude.
I mean, it just depends on who they're gonna play, right? They might not even give a fuck about this game if they're not gonna.
Yeah, that's true. That's
that's what I was trying to.
Who cares? The consolation games, do they even matter? I mean, who knows?
I'm sure they get paid. I was thinking, yeah, I was kind of.
Oh, Jerry, come on, let's go. Nice.
Oof. God damn, coach. Money line.
Let's go, Jeff. Jeff knows zombie dust. Absolute ball knower in the chat. Let's go, Jeff. 3 Floyds, Northwest Indiana. 3 Floyds is great.
I kind of like Bugatti with the alt line Alabama up to minus 19.5. They got to run the score up.
Yeah, but what is 1-1? They lost already. What does that get them?
That gets them to plus 10, but does like 5th place game pay them more than?
I don't think it does. I think it's just isn't it just 1st and 3rd? I mean, I know they get paid for going, but I think it's just 1st through 3rd gets money. Like the 4 Kings get money. I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous. Stupid. You had Washington State playing for their lights out. You had Seton Hall playing for their life out for the glory of the Maui. Jeff's a ball knower. I'm getting another zombie dust. It's a great beer.
Anybody know the point differential in the chat? I'm trying to figure this out, but I can't.
No, I don't think it matters for them. Let's just do this. I think I'm just gonna lay it with Bama. I'm gonna lay it with Bama. Minus 13.5.
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, let's do that. Let's so lay it with Bama, and anybody in the chat, if you want to outline it up, I'll outline it up to 19.5. If anybody wants, I'm seeing Bugatti wants to do that.
I'll outline it to 19.5, and I'll only put a quarter unit on it. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Actually, fuck it. I'll do a full half. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna outline it, and then it could be embarrassing. It could not. Who gives a fuck?
It's gonna be on. Okay.
It was on my no bet list, but I don't care. I had the waiting for Grand Canyon. I like the Grand Canyon stat, but I wish I
like the Alabama outline though.
All right, let's do minus 19.5. I see a plus 175. What do you got? Let's go.
I'm downloading it right now.
I'm gonna take it. Let's just have some fun.
I will say, because I'm not on Bama, I would have probably wanted to squad ride the Grand Canyon minus 3.5. I'm already on Grand Canyon minus 3.5. That's the only reason why I didn't necessarily want to do anything with Grand Canyon.
Is that what the chat's on?
No, there's a bunch of people that wanted to do Grand Canyon. I know Ken was wanting to do Grand Canyon. Some of the Grand Canyon in Utah over. Coach was on the under. But I'm already on. I'm already on Grand Canyon, so I don't want to do that. So yeah, let's live bet. I'll line this up. I got 2 minutes.
I may tail Ken too. Fuck it. All right. Well, this is counting for tomorrow anyway, though. It's a midnight game. So
damn, I got plus 145.
I've been doing it all day.
People in the chat are people in the chat just hammering this? Because I'm only getting plus 145.
I just took plus 1. Oh yeah, it just dropped for me. Let me see. This is hilarious.
Shit, UCLA's making a pushback.
Let's get greedy at the fucking. Let's get greedy at the Players Era Festival. Yeah, I got plus 155.
I got plus 145 on DK is what I got.
I got plus 155. FanDuel.
Oh, Brennan might be onto something. I might do that.
What is that?
Just for fun. Bama minus 19.5 with GC money line plus 300.
All right, I'm doing that. That's way better. And then that's my first bet of tomorrow morning. It's counting tomorrow, the 26th. So Alabama, let's go minus 19.5. Or did he do the minus 13.5?
No, he did minus 19.5. I'm still seeing. Oh, I'm seeing plus 175 on Fanatics still for that.
Yeah, I don't have that fucking book. If they're plus 8 money, that was awesome. Should just give you my mortgage on that.
All right, I'm in. I'm in for half unit. I've got Alabama minus 19.5, Grand Canyon money line plus 297 on Fanatics. I'll put it in right now.
Let's see, Grand Canyon money line, Alabama.
I love that twin.
This is hilarious.
UCLA looking like they're coming back. They're at plus 175 right now.
Well, they're begging. That's what they want. They want you to take that unkey number. They love that key number, the 19.5. I got plus 2. I got plus 268. We'll take it. Fuck it. I don't care. We're having fun. Plus 268, and we're up money. We're gonna spend it. We're doing a full half unit on that. Fuck that.
Yep, man. Fuck Utah. Fuck the U's. Utah and UNLV.
This is my first bet for tomorrow's slate. As I'm counting tomorrow, we're gonna keep our 17-9 record tonight. And we're gonna cash that over in UCLA, California. Hopefully, that'd be one of the worst beats I've ever experienced. So we're gonna cash that 17-9. Once that goes, I'll be making about a little over close to 4 units today. So a little under. 4 units. Fire day. We're pushing 30 units, guys. If you look at my history page on the other tab, I've lost in November a lot, and I got minus 3.9 units last year. November finished with 64. November minus 1.76 the year before, barely squeaked by in like the first part of the years. But this year has just been a freaking rocket ship, and it's felt good that we're playing with house money early on. Kind of how I'll tab it on the sheet will be month to month though. But obviously keep a total aggregate, but definitely. Do a little inside view month to month. I like tracking that way. But I would have to say we owe the conference previews a lot of stuff too, because I feel like we've been knowing our stuff a little bit better versus trying to figure out the transfer portal as we go. Anywho, shall we? That was a fun.
That was good. That was a fun little 10-minute chop up sesh.
10 minute. Yeah, that was good. We normally do like only 10, 15 minutes. That was great, though.
No. I'm saying the last 10 minutes.
This is fun day. It was a fun day.
I was just saying the last 10 minutes of chopping up the
bet. Oh yeah, that was fucking awesome. We were playing Clue there basically. I have Alabama minus 19.5 plus Grand Canyon with the candlestick in the library. Bowling Green's laying 10.5 against VMI. Over/under is 149.5. So for people that just want to say the picks and not just have some community chat here, fast forward to this play. What did Bowling Green do last time? They did not cover against Bucknell. Bucknell covered. I won that sparring match, I believe, against you. Bucknell shouldn't have covered though by any means.
Yeah, no, we sparred. I lost, but
VMI kind of blows, dude. I don't know. I think I'll bet for Bowling Green. I just laying that many points with Bowling Green is not my most favorite thing to do. But it is a semi-standalone game.
Both teams had the day off today, so not really a back-to-back.
See,
I don't know.
Let's go first half. Should we do a little first half over?
Oof. What's 70?
70 exactly.
Half?
70.5.
Oh, 70.
Bowling Green's defense is pretty good. Is the only thing.
These early games, man.
I know.
Even that Bethune the Stonehill game with 31-20 or something at the half. So just the early games scare me to back an over like that.
I would rather back a full game over now that you're saying that, just because it does start sluggish. But again, one of those theories of if you see a first half total or a full game total at the second half, 15 points below or 15 points above, take the opposite basically, essentially. So if if like for instance, it didn't work for Stony Brook and Bethune, but it works more than often because it just always corrects itself. But the total got down to like 120 and a half. It almost hit. and then the opening line was at 144.5. So 24 points discrepancy. It was kind of like, maybe that live over is available is my thought to it. Didn't stab on it. Luckily, it only finished at like 115 or 116 or something like that. But I mean, Bowling Green's defense is good. This is VMI's defense that we're talking about here. They gave up 78 to Buffalo, 99 to Stetson. Bowling Green's team total is right at the 80 mark. Do we get cute with that versus laying the points here like we did with Iowa State last night? There's no way I'm betting VMI.
Yeah,
I want to bet this. I want to bet this one. Or first game of the day.
Raymond brings up a great point. Ricky Bradley for VMI. I'm seeing everything that I'm looking at is saying undisclosed, still out. He didn't play in the last game. For anybody that doesn't know, he was there at VMI last year, averaged 16 points a game for them the year previous, kind of their go-to solid guard. And I think that they're really missing him, especially on the offensive side of the ball. I don't mind Jacob's call, Bowling Green first half.
Oh, I love that.
5.5. They just jump on them, get out early, then we don't even have to worry about the
back door. I like it.
The second half of the back door with the number.
It was going to be Bowling Green or nothing for me, and I don't want to bet nothing because this is an 11 o'clock game. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go lock that in. Sports Science, Jacob. Been tuning in for quite some time. An OG listener. Appreciate you, dude. He always drops some good stuff in the chat. He has good tweets. Let's do a collab play with the scientist as I'm pouring the beaker in a beer. Let's go Bowling Green minus 5.5 first half. Official play for tomorrow.
Yep, I'll tell you on that.
Let's go, Jacob.
If for some reason they announce that Ricky Bradley is playing, I might be on the full game VMI plus the points. I know it would be his first game back, so that kind of scares me a little bit. But I just think he brings a significant punch to the offense that could help them keep this within single digits. But I like Bowling Green to come out here quick and get a jump on VMI, just kind of off the jump.
Let's go. Bowling Green minus 5.5 first half. Collab play with Sports Side Jacob. Not only the 11 game tomorrow, Troy's laying 20. Let's see if it's still 21. 22.5 now. This line has jumped. Troy getting hit. Over-unders 151.5. No way I'm betting St. Francis. I mean, Troy's defense kind of allows a lot of points on history, but this is St. Francis we're talking about. They played really good teams that run up tempo as well. Early part of the game, I mean, Troy's going to be able to score a good amount of points. I don't know if I want to lay that many with Troy. I like St. Francis team total under 64.5. I don't know if I'll bet that though. Check the picks page there. I definitely bet Bowling Green, but take a look at check on that. I think Troy's gonna be able to contain them. We've already talked about it being an early game, 11 a.m. St. Francis has flirted with this number in every game. Their highest scoring game is 66 twice. Against Oklahoma, Mount St. Mary's, 62 against Lehigh, 63 against TCU, 57 against Belmont, who kind of has a similar style of defense to Troy. I don't trust St. Francis to be scoring a lot of points, so I can talk myself into betting that team total under 64.5 as well. But that's going to be my play in this one.
Yeah, I'll be on Troy. I'll lay it here with Troy. I'm not too afraid to do that. I mean, if you look at what St. Francis did today or on Monday, yesterday, lost to Belmont by 37. Troy off of a tough loss to Toledo, which we called, coming off of that tough travel all the way from California after that double overtime, triple overtime loss. To USC on the buzzer beater. So I think this is a get-right spot for Troy after dropping that first neutral site game against Toledo. I think they just roll here against the very putrid St. Francis team going D3.
All right, so we're kind of on similar bets. We're rooting for each other, I would assume, with the spread and the team total under. We're always rooting for each other, technically, even when we're battling. We're a community. We care. Need a line on Towson, UC San Diego. That one's going to be a fun one. But we do have a line on this one. Nassau, the Bahamas. Vanderbilt is laying 19.5. This line's gone down. It's down to 17.5 already. Insane. We're getting line movement fast. It's feast week. Western Kentucky, undefeated. Vanderbilt's been drilling the shit out of teams, but this might be their toughest competition outside of UCF. Lipscomb, not as good this year. Eastern Kentucky's really fallen flat. I can see why they're being bet down a little bit, for sure. I can't see Vanderbilt drilling Western Kentucky completely at the end of this. I like the over in this one, but I'll take Western Kentucky plus 17.5 against Vanderbilt. Not 19.5, everyone. If you can find a better line for me, let me know before I bet it here in about 1 minute. Well, I'm taking plus 17.5, Western Kentucky and Vanderbilt. Over is definitely tempting, Ian. I got to agree with that.
Yeah, I like the over here, I think. Both teams play with a lot of tempo. You've seen what Vanderbilt does. I mean, the fact that we were able to bet an under of an actual line of 109.5 against Vanderbilt, and it cashed basically damn near by the hook. We were sweating that. Just shows kind of the offensive firepower that they have. Western Kentucky, on the other hand, they've put up at least 80 in each of their games. I know it's a neutral site game, early start here, so that could be just a little bit of a scare. But I like the over here with these two teams that run with pace and tempo. I would probably be on Vandy's side. Actually, no, I'd probably be on Western Kentucky with the points. But I think we're gonna get a 95-75 type of a game, 95-78 type of a game, something like that, where I think this over hits. So I'll be on the over in this game, 168.5, high over, but I think it's warranted.
I think I see a 167.5 for you as well too.
And you know what? I might wait
on Caesars. I got 167.5 on Caesars if you have that.
And I do. I might wait a little bit because people might bet this down a little bit just because it's a neutral site game there in the Bahamas. I think people might lean to that.
It's going like this. I think it's going like this back and forth from 168.
I would hope I could get it at like 165 or 166.
I don't think it'll go down that much. I think if you want to take it now. I think. This is people naturally bet overs. Woohoo! Yeah, this one's awesome. Oh my God. Elliot knows what I'm about to do here. UMass Lowell is playing Stonehill. Stonehill is laying 3.5. Over-unders 149.5.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Jerry.
But we do care also at the same time.
Shut up, bitch.
UMass Lowell is freaking terrible. And now the Stonehill is laying points. This is an absolute first no bet for me. Absolutely. Give me Stonehill minus 3.5 on their home gym. I think this is a true home game for them. So I'll take Stonehill minus 3.5 in an interstate rivalry. No bet.
Yeah, I'll be on Stonehill minus the 3.5 here at home. It is a true home game. You're correct. I I'm not gonna bet this. Both these teams suck.
Oh,
but
okay. If you were betting this, I was going to join you.
check the picks page. Maybe I don't know.
No.
Both these teams suck. What's this game? 11 a.m. game. I'll still be working, unfortunately, so I'll only be able to kind of
noon Central, noon Eastern.
noon Eastern, 11 Central. I'll still be working, unfortunately, so I'll only really be able to get eyes on probably the one that I'm most excited about, Towson UC San Diego. So yeah, no bet. I don't want to pay attention to this game.
Yeah, defense is going to be awful, but Stonehill's defense is better. Check the picks page, see if I bet it. I did end up betting Eastern Illinois and Delaware today, so yeah.
Hey, another luck battle win for me.
Elliot, why don't you lead this one? This one's fire. Texas Tech is laying 20, or you lead it. Yeah, you lead it, my friend.
Yeah. This one's in Lubbock. Kind of an interesting game. Don't know if it's going to be – I mean, I would assume that obviously Wednesday before Thanksgiving can't really be an elementary game because all the schools there are probably out for the for Thanksgiving break. Kind of a weird, interesting spot. New Orleans has been very good. I just think they exhausted max effort game against Mississippi State, really in a big letdown spot with them. With the fact that they basically had that game and ended up giving it away down the stretch, got it to overtime, and Mississippi State was able to roll, not really roll in overtime, but get the W in overtime. So I think a disappointing result there against Mississippi State. New Orleans kind of has a little letdown spot here. Texas Tech, on the other hand, you look at what they just came off of, traveling back, just got absolutely embarrassed by Purdue. They're at the Baja Mar, so I'll lay it with Texas Tech minus the 25.5. I think they look to get right here.
Yeah, I like that. I think Texas Tech definitely can get right, but I think I'm going to take. I think I'm going to take the over here, over 154.5. I think we've seen New Orleans been able to score, and like you said, Texas Tech is going to run it up. I think Texas Tech can easily score 90 to 100 points. And with that logic, I've been kind of doing that math of, okay, New Orleans should be able to not lay an egg. They haven't been able to do that all season, 78, 76, 79, 85, 58 against LSU, I guess. But so you're kind of rooting for that essentially. But I think New Orleans is going to be able to score and keep up the pace. And if Texas scores 100, then more power to this over 154.5.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a 90-60 game.
Let's go.
Sorry, I'll take a 95-62 game. There you go.
Easy with that shit.
There you go.
Yeah,
My fault.
No, I'm teasing. I'm joking. Browns laying 4.5. I see 3.5 available too in New Hampshire.
Fuck.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
We do. Could I talk to you into New Hampshire plus 4.5?
No. Fuck. I mean, talk me into picking New Hampshire plus 4.5? Yes. I will take New Hampshire plus the points at home. But I will not be betting this game. Brown is not great. They're off of the
Brown is not the same team like last year. No way.
No, I mean, no Keno Lily, no Uso Anane. Very big problem. But yeah, they're off the road win against Maine too. So now they got to, back to back. This is their third straight road game. Lost to Stony Brook on the road by 10. Turn around, got a good win against Maine. Shout out to Brown, I guess. There, showed them who the Black Bears versus the Cocaine Bears. So showed them who the real Bears were. But I don't want any part in betting this game. I mean,
I kind of do here. I want to
bet New Hampshire. Are we gonna?
Listen. Here's my thought. This is sicko. I know this is disgusting, but. Again, I need a couple disgusting plays over this play era bullshit. both these teams play at a sluggish ass pace. One of the bottom tiers in the league. Now, UNH's defense is completely dog shit. Brown actually has an advantage there, which does scare me on the spread. But on that fact alone, I feel like this line is way shorter. I had Brown laying like 5.5, 6.5. Short dog at home. New Hampshire hasn't won a D1 game yet. They're good at free throws. Brown doesn't really foul a lot, but New Hampshire's played a tough schedule, dude. I mean, they played George Mason, Providence, Harvard, and Clemson. Now they have a chance to actually see a team they're equal to, semi-equal to at least. Brown is their toughest opponent's been Vermont, Siena. I feel like New Hampshire's kind of battle-tested on a short dog play at home, early game. A lot of fugaziness happens here. I am going to bet New Hampshire plus 3.5 against Brown, or plus 4.5 on FanDuel against Brown.
I'll ride with you. Fuck it. Let's do it. You talked me into it. This is last year. I was so proud of myself of being on the right side of Canisius's first D1 win and Coppin State's first D1 win last year. So, I mean, do you think they get their first D1 win, or do they think they just keep it close?
I don't know. I mean, money lines looks tasty there too. It looks tasty there. Money line.
No, I'll bet it with you. You convinced me. You know I always got to support fellow Wildcats. So give me the Wildcats of New Hampshire plus the 4.5.
Let's go. We're getting that.
We'll stay.
You know that was in a New Hampshire Denny's as well too. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea what state that was in. That was.
I'm also going to say nobody else is giving you New Hampshire plus 4.5 locks like us. That's going to cash. So
Z Paulson, great choice. Yeah, we did have a nice. Our fellow mate Trevor put these in a couple hours ago. So an hour ago for these older lines. So
I think Z Paulson was talking about the 8.5 plus 8.5 Iona. I think is what he was talking about when I caught.
Oh
that.
Yeah, well we need that too.
I think that's what he was talking about.
We need that.
If I'm reading into it,
we do have a good amount of incorrect spreads, so we got to work through this. That's why we just don't. But we're gonna keep you on. This is the actual pump fake episode here. This one's a great one. Buffalo laying 3.5. I see 2.5 as well, but 3.5 pretty much all over the place. Buffalo undefeated in Fort Myers. Bucknell just completely defeated. Bucknell's been my darling of this season, but they haven't done well. I just have a soft spot for them that I keep going back to them. But they've played up to their competition since their game against Mount St. Mary's in the second game of the season. Buffalo's really good. I mean, they're good, dude. Buffalo is fun. I like how Kovich is a coach, and they at times they can go and blunder a little bit. This line does reek in my opinion, but Buffalo is not going to get respect right away, even being 6-0. This is the battle of the two darlings for me. My heart says take Bucknell, but I'm going against my heart here. I'm going to take Buffalo. Their offense is super good. They can shoot the ball super efficiently. They diversify their points as well. They get to the line a lot, and Bucknell fouls a good amount, and I think that's where the advantage for the Bulls are going to be in Fort Myers. Hopefully we're on the right side of the Zebras.
Yeah, and I know some people are saying maybe the line's a little short, possibly. Ken Palm's got this as a 4-point win for Buffalo, so could possibly be kind of right. I know Ken Palm's not always the correct spread for things. So if you do think it's a little incorrect spread with it, you can that's more the reason to bet Buffalo here. If you're thinking they should be at the minus 7.5, and so yeah, I'll be on Buffalo here. If they can cover this number against Vermont, I think they can sure cover this number against Bucknell. I think the backcourt combo of Ryan Sabol and Daniel Freitag, who came over from Wisconsin, and he's been playing very good for the Bulls here. So yeah, give me the Blue Bulls. I'll lock it up.
Look at this community here. Brennan Gregory, shout out. I don't have the score bet. I don't think I have Bet365, but hey, still the community is dialed right now.
Score bet is ESPN bet currently right now, I think.
Oh, okay. I have ESPN bet. Let's go.
Check ESPN bet. They haven't merged yet, but December 1st, but they might be.
My phone just is gonna just overheat one day from clicking through every sports book possible here on about every night from midnight. The TSA or not TSA, NSA is like, this guy's a psychopath. All right, ESPN bet still -2.5. It's a little juice. I'll take it.
My favorite thing to do is
-2.5. Thank you, Brennan.
My favorite thing to do, yeah, shout out Brennan. My favorite thing to do is loading up all the the sports book apps in a row, and then just kind of having the little, when you swipe up and you're able to like peruse through each app. So I got them like all lined up, and then I get them all at the game, and I just flip through.
Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. Then you can just cycle up, and then you look like you're like
exactly. And then I just cycle up and scroll across. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. This one's fun. Belmont's laying 5.5, 4.5 some places against Toledo in Fort Myers. Toledo's kind of caught fire after a slow start. Lost 2 straight. Beat Wright State, Youngstown State, Detroit Mercy, Troy. Troy outright was great. We had Toledo on the points. Belmont, man, they look kind of different. Their defense has been stout. I think Toledo's fake sharp tomorrow, and I think I'm going to wait to bet Belmont at the end of the show. If I see more bets are coming in, I'll wait till the morning. But I'm going to bet Belmont on the spread here. I think I can find a better line at 4.5, better odds at 4.5. I think Belmont's defense is going to prevail here, where Toledo's isn't. I know that they've kind of stepped it up somewhat, but this Belmont team isn't what it normally has been of LA Fitness run and gun. This defense has stepped up. They've held a lot of decent amount of teams, but their sample size isn't as good. Toledo does have a tougher schedule, so I could totally see a point of betting Toledo. But I think Belmont continues to ride it out and score 90 and cover this game, where Toledo just kind of gets gas at the end. But it's going to be very competitive for about 30 minutes is my cap. We battling here?
No. I think I'm going to be on the over 162.5 here. Both teams already got one game underneath themselves here in this gym. Like I said, Belmont was due for some positive regression with their 3-point shooting. That was kind of my cap on that St. Francis game, and they ended up shooting 15 of 30 from the 3-point line. I think if they shoot, in that high upper 30s to 40 range, this number should go over this total, in my opinion. I just don't think Toledo's defense is very good, so they're gonna to be able to keep pace and keep competitive with this Belmont squad. They're gonna have to put up points. So I'll back the over here, but I don't mind that Belmont side of the -5.5. So I'll battle Dusty Bottoms in the chat.
Let's go.
Money line parlay piece too, maybe for Belmont.
Oh yeah, M&M parlay does exist. Can't forget it. How can you not? It's 9-1 on the season. Woohoo! Omaha FIU need a line, no line. Army Fair Dick. You know what? Keep your line. I'll pick this on the pick sheet. Check the pick speeds. We're just moving that banner. Forget. We don't need a line. Yeah, we're good. Support the troops. This is Fair Dick's MTE though, but support the troops always. I'll pick Army. No bets. Always. Great-grandfather was a colonel. Grandfather was a lieutenant colonel. My great-grandfather snuck into World War I at 15 years old just because he wanted to fight. There's just no gall like that anymore. Shout out my great-grandfather. He's a boss. So, yeah, I'm always going to support Army. but I'm going to only pick them, no bet, not throw my money on them. My taxes go to that. Somewhat. UIC versus Bob Morris. Bob Morris is laying 1.5. Over-under is 146.5.
This is at Bob Morris, but also correct, I believe. True road game.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, it is in Moon Township. You're right. Short dog here, too, as well. UIC's been kind of feisty, even with their massive roster turnover this season. I like UIC here on the road, favored. I think UIC's the better roster. I think this is a short number right now we're getting with the more respectable Rob Morris like we saw last season. Rob Morris has just kind of fallen flat versus UIC's roster turnover has worked out for them. They haven't lost at home yet. They have some good home games left. Southern Utah, Stetson, so should be able to get some wins there. But I think they drop one here at home on a random Fugazi game where Illinois Chicago just outmatches them offensively. Give me Illinois Chicago money line. Bet it.
Yeah, I'll battle you here. I think Illinois Chicago's off of the MTE. I'll fade that a little bit. And also Robert Morris had 2 tough road losses. Played pretty respectable against St. Bonaventure on the road, only lost by 14. Then lost to Monmouth by 1 in overtime. So that was kind of an unfortunate result for them. But I'll back them here at home. Are you betting this?
I'm betting Illinois Chicago, yes.
I will bring a knife to a gunfight. I don't think I want to be fully on this, but I'll pick Rob Morris minus the 1.5. Maybe if I'm feeling a little frisky, I might dive in.
C. Paulson, Ken Palm is my daddy. It is, but it's not my only thing. Then eye testing. App State, Mercer. What up, Trevor? You got anything on UIC, Bob Morris? Trevor's back. He didn't crash from the Appleton airport, wherever he went to.
No, it was delayed, but we made it.
Was it Appleton Airport? Or?
You betcha. Appleton International, baby.
Yeah, International Airport in Appleton. Did you know that? Yes, fun fact of the day. It's a good one, too.
I did not know that, actually.
What, Appleton's a good airport?
I didn't know it was an international airport.
I think I'm just kidding. I think it's not
an international airport, but it is.
No,
you get some flights in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's some connects there.
Ooh, Danny brings a good question for you, Trev. What day of feast week do you put on a Lions hoodie?
Never, because we are going to kill. I already bet the Packers +3, 2 units. Absolute. Get these fucking pussies in Detroit. There's no shot. Packers don't cover as favorites. We're dogs. We're winning the game outright. It's going to be easy. Jordan Love masterclass. Romeo Dobbs is going to be balling. Christian Watson's going to be balling. The Lions are going to be in fucking hell. Let's go. Pack up.
Hey, also,
are you excited to watch Jordan Love eat a turkey leg?
Just a turkey leg last year? Yeah, I was at my buddies and we watched that. That was was that the Dolphins game last year? Or was that 2 years ago? I forget if that was last year or 2 years ago, but yeah, that was a great game. Easy money. Dolphins in cold weather, Packers by $1 million.
How about the Bears? I don't remember that game. That game's lame. But the Bears just blunder last season. But anyway, yes. And we got some good football. We got good basketball on. I mean, it's special. Enjoy it. Clock always ticks, but feast week is always here, no matter the greed. So, yes. Let's go, Trevor. You got anything in UIC, Bob Morris, or anything else? I mean, Elliot and I are sitting right now at like a 35 and we're like 35 and 13 right now combined. Elliot and I are today.
Oh, nice. I'm not that great, but I have San Diego State.
You've been balling, though, the last 5 days in a row.
It's been nice. I've got San Diego State +2.5, Grand Canyon -4, and then Grand Canyon money line to finish off my Iowa Grand Canyon parlay.
Well, we concocted a sicko parlay. Alabama minus 19.5 parlayed with Grand Canyon money line before the show started. Plus, I got plus 268. Didn't love it, but I loved the bet. But we saw like better odds just go away very fast. It's almost like people just were ready to alt-line it.
The pump fake pod, the chat on the pump fake pod, they were putting too much money on it, so they started to decrease in value.
Yep. Makes sense. Checks out.
You got anything though in any of the games that we've missed or UIC Bob Morris that you'd like to talk about since you missed some? What if he's like, yeah, UMass Lowell Stonehill? Whip that out right now.
Yeah, I don't hate a St. Francis team total under against Troy.
That's what I have.
Yeah, I don't hate that for an early sweat. I like what was the line on UC San Diego?
We didn't talk about it. No line yet.
Oh, no line. Okay. Yeah, kind of lean them.
I could look back and see.
Kind of like Belmont too, but nothing really. But I do like Bob Morris tomorrow. At home, UIC coming off of 2 neutrals. I like Bob Morris. This line kind of is weird. Bob Morris shouldn't be laying points. To be honest, I don't think like they haven't looked that impressive. So laying points, I'll take Bob Morris. Probably won't bet it.
You like Texas Tech against New Orleans? I know your ass is taking New Orleans. Let that line climb.
He's sprinkling money on.
Yeah, it's them in Central Connecticut are like teams you gotta dabble in. I mean, Texas Tech, they got no look ahead, but it is Thanksgiving tomorrow.
And they just got absolutely ass raped by Purdue. They're making a statement, baby. Lay it with the Red Raiders. Guns
that's
up.
a good possibility, but I gotta take New Orleans. Probably won't bet it though.
He's a principled man. He has principles. I love that. Western Kentucky, Vanderbilt. You got anything in that?
Excuse me. Neutral court. I don't think Vanderbilt's offense will be as efficient. They did go to UCF and get a dub.
Not 19.5. It's down to 17.5, by the way.
Oh, so they're catching money. Yeah, I mean, I kind of lean that way with Western Kentucky, but if this is going to get crawl down on Vanderbilt, I might take a stab. They're obviously the better team here, but neutral. They've already left home, so maybe it doesn't affect him as much.
I bet the 17.5. I don't know if Elliot bet the over or not. I think he did, but
I haven't bet it yet. But that's probably what I'm going to be on if I do pull the trigger.
All right, you riding Buffalo with me? We got 2.5 available. I don't know if you have it available yet, Trevor, but 3.5 is probably good too. You like Buffalo?
Yeah. I mean, I like Buffalo. I mean, they've been solid this year. They were a fade team last year. Excuse me for us, but they've looked respectable out the gate so far.
And they have juggernaut offense.
Yeah, I mean they've been off since Monday. Bucknell, Bucknell, Princeton, Hofstra, a loss. I mean they played tough teams: Pittsburgh, St. John's, Bowling Green, but they haven't looked great. I mean they turned the ball over a shitload. And they, they're inside the arc, they're shooting 44%. Good God. Buffalo's defense isn't like amazing, but I think they can get this done here. I mean, they can shoot and they actually get to the free throw line. So I'll take Buffalo. You know what? I'll bet it with you right now.
Let's go. And then final one before we start moving on to where we picked up where we left off. Belmont, Toledo. It's down to 4.5 places as well.
Let it go down. I like Belmont. I don't know about enough to bet, but
come on. I'm waiting to bet it at the end of the show. Let it go down, but I'm betting Belmont. I think Elliot is too.
Yeah, and probably the over.
Come on, Trevor.
No, I like Belmont. I'm probably not going to bet this one.
Okay. App State is catching a point against Mercer. Over under is 141.5. Ooh. App State, man, they're pretty bad. They have not looked. They didn't look good last game. Mercer's been picked up. This line is not right, by the way. Mercer
minus. It got steamed up.
It got steamed up. Whoa.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know about that. At some point, you got to buy back.
That's insane. It is 6.5, 5.5.
Already moved 5 points. God damn.
Who the fuck is? I mean, no. Are you sure you just didn't mess up? That's insane.
No, I'm positive. I was looking, went right down through them. Where's Mercer? Yeah, it's -6. Let's see if I could look at some line movement.
No, it opened at 6.5.
I bet you I know what I did. I bet you I doubled up that Illinois Chicago line.
I never spell things I'm typing so fast. I'm not trying to spell shit right or do shit right. Fucking, we're just typing shit fast. 5.5. I'm not afraid of it with Mercer. I'm probably not betting it, but App State's pretty bad. But they're maybe due for a bounce back. I'll take Mercer though with the 5.5. I like this Mercer team this year so far. So. Yeah, probably no bet though.
Yeah, I'll take Mercer. No bet. I mean, they went on the road to Central. App State went to Central Michigan, lost by 16. Ohio State busted them up. So be it. They did win at Dartmouth by 8. So they're hitting the road again. Mercer's looked pretty good. Losses to Tennessee and Winthrop, both on the road at home. They played one D1 team at home, actually, Lipscomb. They won by 15. Now you get App State. I'll take Mercer. Not sure I'll bet it.
Yeah, I'll be on an over here. I just think that this seems a little bit low for me for a Mercer team who likes to play super fast, and they give up a lot of points as well. I mean, the only time that this over hasn't hit was the Tennessee game where they lost and ended up scoring 137. Other than that, you're getting a total of 169, 174, and 178. And now we're getting a line at 140, 141. Ken Palm's got this at 148. I like the over here.
Can't argue it.
UNCG Miami, need a line.
I see nothing yet.
I see
Offshore doesn't even have it posted yet. That's where
you know something's fugazi. Wofford, Northern Kentucky. Northern Kentucky's laying 3.5. It's jumped down a little bit. 4.5 exists some places. So shop around. Over under is 148.5. This is a true home game for Northern Kentucky.
Off of the Eastern Kentucky game.
Yeah, and it's a weird line. Wofford kind of can travel well. I'll take Wofford. Don't know if I'm betting it though. Check the picks page, but I think that line kind of stinks. But if I'm wrong on Northern Kentucky twice in a row, then I'll stay away from them for a little bit. But yeah, I'll take Wofford, short dog on the road here. I like that cap, Trevor.
Yeah, off of the rivalry game, and now you got Wofford coming in. Wofford can hit free throws. They're shooting well inside the arc, and then they don't get teams to the line, and they can grab defensive boards. So I'll take Wofford sleepy spot for Northern Kentucky after that big game with Thanksgiving the day after. I think they sleepwalk it. Don't give a shit about it. Give me Wofford. I'm gonna bet this one.
Yeah, I'll bring it after a gunfight, and I'll spar with you, Huff. I'll be on Northern Kentucky -4.5. One thing that they do well on the defensive end is turn opponents over, and Wofford likes to turn the ball over. So I think that could be a problem for Wofford going on tomorrow during the game. And I just think Northern Kentucky, man, they've played solid these last 2 games against Central Michigan on the road, and then against Eastern Kentucky. I think your rivalry is valid for sure, but I I think Northern Kentucky is the better team here, and I'll back them. But like I said, probably a no bet for me.
G. Paulson, I know why you're saying that. I didn't mean that. I'm a little inebriated, but maybe ate a gummy or two. But they went to Bellarmine already, and then won as well. So that's what I meant. They've traveled well, not like. Yeah, Wofford's going to be freaking packed in there. Yeah, no, I meant they traveled well in that sense and got a win already in Kentucky. So a little clarification there. Yeah, that's hilarious. Good call out. Loyola Chicago against San Jose State. Oh, Trevor, did you get one? Sorry, fuck.
I took Wofford.
Let's go. Terriers. Loyola Chicago, San Jose State, whatever San Jose State is favored, or if they're catching a point, take them. Loyola Chicago's horrible. Northern Iowa is the freest bet in the world. We can move on.
Yeah, whatever it is for San Jose, lay it, take the points, take the money line. If they're dogs, they're gonna kill Loyola Chicago.
This one
until Valentine's canned, fade Loyola Chicago.
I'm just going to keep – I mean, it's just like I said last night. I'm just going to literally keep fading them until I lose and I have to reevaluate things. But until that point, I'm just going to keep backing their opponent every single game.
Mm-hmm. If anybody sees this line open up, say something in the chat.
Yeah, if you see lines, let us know where to go.
I'll just say this, but since it just opened, the Gonzaga line opened. They're plus 1.5 against Michigan. I bet Gonzaga immediately. If there's a team that's going to bring Michigan down to earth and actually match up with them across the board, it's Gonzaga. And Gonzaga is damn good and on a mission, especially playing in the WCC. They need these big wins. I think Michigan, obviously, they've looked really, really fucking good, but Gonzaga is a different animal from what they've seen. So I played the plus 1.5 on Gonzaga.
What's over under?
160.5.
That's it.
Elliot's just like rooting for points all day tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. He's
third game in a row in 3 days. Maybe a bit of tired legs.
Give me Michigan money line. I'll battle you, Trevor. Give me Michigan.
Honestly, I get the tired legs thing, but I almost think it affects defenses more than I think it affects offenses. In my opinion, in today's game, they can still get it done on the offensive side. I think people just maybe don't put as much effort into the defensive side when they're tired.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is also what we've seen them just run it up, but yeah, give me Michigan. I'll battle you, Trevor. Let's go. Take a money line. Excuse me. Liberty, Buffalo, Bradley. No line.
Where's that line opened at, Trevor?
DraftKings.
DraftKings chat. Oh, I saw you responded. I'm an idiot.
You're good.
Trevor, take it away, my brother. No,
yeah.
He texted us. He texted us about this. So I was eating dinner. My wife is very sick. Hence my random cough at times. So I'm taking care of her, and no, she's like good. She's just like sick, but has like a bad head cold or flu or whatever. And I just like I'm doing all these things. I just hear Trevor be like, Valpo USI blank. I'll let you take it away. But I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. A sicko text at 7:00 at Eastern for tomorrow. Trevor, my friend, what do you got in the Crusaders versus the Soaring Eagles in a Northwest versus Southwest Indiana battle? Long drive up to Indiana. It's a little longer than you think. Got to go around all that shit. Go all the way up to Valpo, damn near north of Chicago almost. Not really, obviously. But what do you got in this battle of Indiana here?
Yeah, I'm taking Southern Indiana plus 9.5. Little brother. Obviously, Valpo is not a big brother in Indiana, but compared to for Southern Indiana, this is a game. I mean, Valpo's had some moments in the tournament. People know who they are. I think it's a get-up spot for Southern Indiana. 9.5 is too much for an in-state game. I know Southern Indiana's ugly, but Valpo, yes, they're 4-1. They lost to Kentucky on the road, but they beat Eastern Illinois by 3. They beat Nichols by 5. They did beat Bryant by 15, and then they went on the road to Cleveland State and won by 15. But I mean, still, Nichols and Eastern Illinois played you tough. Bryant and Cleveland State. Yes, you walked away with those games, but this is a different one. This is an in-state school, and you got Turkey Day the next day. I think they're getting a little excited for this little break. They do play Saturday, but that's at home too. So I don't think they're really against Western Michigan. So I don't think they're really looking too far ahead. This is a game Southern Indiana, excuse me, will be up for. So give me Southern Indiana plus the 9.
A long drive up that Indiana. I mean, you'll be surprised. They're in Southern Indiana. Valpo's all the way up there, almost at the tip, touching Lake Michigan almost. Trevor, I promise you didn't just hop in. I'm automatically battling you. It felt like a lot of our early leans were together and our early bets were together that you shared. I'm battling you here. I like this Roger Valpo team. I think they actually have improved. The Southern Indiana team has struggled at times. I think they're well coached, but this line absolutely reeks, in my opinion. We've seen Valpo go on the road, beat Cleveland State by 15, Bryant at home by 18. I think they're capable of doing this, and I like what Roger Powell's actually done for Valpo. I will dive into the stink here and battle you.
Bring up.
LBB, they will always be the Crusaders to us.
They're always the Crusaders. Yeah.
Just like Utah Tech will always be Dixie State.
And the Colonials of George Washington as well too. As shout out to College Experience and Colby Dance. Let's go Valpo. Let's go. We got some Valpo love in the chat. I don't know if Z Paul's trolling or not, but huge asshole. Hey, let's go.
I'll shout out Alabama, number 1, up 15 at half. Keep doing your job. Keep doing what you're doing. Looks like we got Grand Canyon up by 4 right before the half too. So tracking decent for the live play. But yeah, I'll be on Valparaiso here. I don't know if I'm going to bet this game. My reason really is I can definitely see your angle, Trev, with just the in-state battle rivalry kind of game, Pride Indiana type basketball game. But Southern Indiana is coming off their MTE, and I'm kind of that's gonna be one of my tactics is kind of fading these teams off of the MTE when they're returning back home, and in this case on the road. So I'll lay it with Valpo, but I'm probably not going to bet it just because it is a big number for Valpo to be laying.
All right, Trevor, we're battling there. Let's go. I'm supporting Valpo. Chat's rocking about Valpo. Another day. Let me tell you about my encounter in Gary, Indiana. That's another day. Gary, Indiana. You guys Google that if you don't know. But and home of Michael Jackson as well. Georgia State versus New Mexico State. No line. Lay it. Georgia State's ass. New Mexico State's got to be favored, right? Georgia State's ass.
Yeah, I'd lay it.
Lay it. Check the picks page on any of these that we missed, though. And then, obviously, the Players Era Festival, we got to wait for that. So stay tuned for that, for those Conso games. North Dakota State's laying a point against Jacksonville State. Over-unders 141.5. Early game. This game is in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Jacksonville State off of 2 losses. I think they bounce back here at home. This isn't the same Coach Harper team that we love from last year. They've kind of had a sluggish start to the season, but off of 2 losses, North Dakota State in a weird kind of travel spot. Now they're laying points. I'm not buying into that. It looks like they're getting bet up too. I see 3.5 available. So I'll wait to bet this at the end, but I will bet Jacksonville State plus the points. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I like them on the bounce back here 2 times.
Yeah, this is on a neutral.
It's in I can tell you exactly.
Jonesboro.
First National Bank.
Arkansas State.
Oh, it's their own home empty. Sly bastards. North Dakota State still. Jacksonville State's horrible. They can't shoot free throws. Arkansas State, they just left on the road. Lost by 9. South Alabama beat them. I know they're going home, but No, they're actually going to stay because this is in Arkansas State, I believe, like the actual Arkansas State. So yeah, so they've stayed, but North Dakota hasn't played since basically a week. This will be a week tomorrow since they've played, and they were at home. So a bit of a travel, but I think they're fine. They can actually shoot free throws. They don't turn the ball over. And their 3-point is terrible, but so is Jacksonville State. They shoot 31%, not great, but they turn it over. They shoot 64% from the line. That's one of the worst in the country. Comes down to it. North Dakota State can make their free throws and pull this one away late, along with shooting, not turn the ball over and rebound. They're going to have and granted, they're not the biggest team, but this team grabs rebounds and gang rebounds. So give me North Dakota State here, minus the 1.5.
Yeah, I think the wrong team's favored here. I'll be on Jacksonville State. They've already played a game in this gym already against Arkansas State. I know they lost, but I think it's a good bounce back spot for them. I'll be on Jacksonville State money line. If it gets too high, if you're seeing 3.5s, I'll just go ahead and take the 3.5 if you're seeing 3.5 Huff. But I really think that they win this outright with North Dakota State. They got the job done for our rhythm play of the day over against Southern Illinois, but then they go play Ncaa Jamestown and beat them by 12. Now they travel from North Dakota to Arkansas and play Jacksonville State, who's got a stout defense. I think
they beat up on one of the first settlements in the United States. What the hell? They still have a college?
Yeah, and it's like North Dakota State and North Dakota, really, they always seem to be good at home in their home environments, and then they really struggle on the road. So for all those reasons, I'll be on Jacksonville State.
Yeah,
it's a good point. They have been in this gym.
You know what? I'm going with Jerry Davis. Fuck the points. Give me Jacksonville State money line.
Let's do it. I'll write it down.
On the bounce back. Let's go. Shout out Jerry.
Next one, I have a geography.
Treehouse fucking Jones. All right.
Damn.
That's me.
Who fucks Treehouse fucking Jones?
It's a sauna.
Oh, they call me Treehouse Jones on Kyle's stream. TV Jones and Kyle or Treehouse.
Not for very much longer.
But it's actually a sauna. If you guys didn't know, it's a sauna.
Yeah.
He's always sweating bets in there.
Getting a sweat in and making some money on these bets. It's been nice this week. We're hopefully keeping it going tomorrow. But
not for very much longer, right? Treehouse, not for very much longer.
No, it'll be new setup, new back, new everything. So
moldy drywall, just like all of ours now.
No, brand new.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Good for you. Are you apartment, condo, house?
Like a townhouse duplex type of thing.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, that's fire, Trev. I'm excited to see it.
No big deal. Granite countertops, no big deal.
Are you with a couple of your buds or just you?
The lady friend. Yeah.
Hard launch. Let's go. He goes. I'm all in on US side plus 9.5, and also all in on.
It's paying. Southern Indiana's paying the rent.
You guys are good for each other. Props to you guys. And we'll wish you the best. Hell yeah.
I already got my TV / stream rooms getting set up downstairs, so it'll be nice.
I'm the only one married. You guys are semi-married.
Nope.
We all got a women on the that have to deal with the pump fake pod in our work schedules.
This is the question of the night right here. Did you get bunk beds?
Obviously. Obviously, I got bunk beds. Who wouldn't get bunk beds?
It's bunk beds because it's just like one of the top or bottoms clean, one of the others clean. Let's hear your geography question, Trevor. I like my geography knowledge.
Harvard is in Massachusetts, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Give me Harvard plus 7.5. Might even sprinkle a little bit of money line here. Who the fuck is Boston College to be laying 7.5 points, especially against a in-state school? Boston College is booty cheeks. I think we all know this. They're not. Where the fuck is this game? There it is. They're not great. I mean, Harvard, one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country. They can shoot the three at a high clip. Boston College, 347th in the country from three, 293 at the free throw line. Props to them. They don't turn it over, but their offense is horrendous. Harvard's going to be able to stay in this game. I think they might even be live to win it. Boston College is just hot trash. I know they're coming home after 2 losses on that MTE, but they've got a week off or so. Yeah, a week off, and then they have LSU coming in, which is crazy. LSU is going to be at Boston College, so I think this is a little bit of a sleepy spot. Look ahead. Just excited to be home, but I don't believe in this team one bit. Give me Harvard. Keep it close. In-state school. Nerds are going to have all the angles and trajectories ready to go to splash buckets tomorrow in Boston College. So let's go Harvard.
Yeah, that's never happened. While you were talking about that, my girlfriend's dog came downstairs and sat right beside me. So tells me I'm going to be back in Harvard as the dog here. She's never came down before, and she's always here pretty much. So the fact that she came down, that's telling for me. Good enough to give me the push to back Harvard plus the 7.5, 8.5. But I mean, I would have probably been on them regardless. Like you said, who is Boston College to be laying points in this rivalry game where Harvard is going to definitely,
they'll have the better offense.
And they're just going to be very competitive. They're going to play with pride. It's Big Brother. They're going to give a max effort. I just, maybe it's Harvard fucking outright.
Yeah.
They lost the game at Penn State, only lost by 4 on the road, lost the game to BU on the neutral. Now they play Boston College. Give me Harvard plus the points.
Yeah.
Man, Trevor, I was really hoping for a better geography question than that, but I like geography too. Harvard plus the points. I'm with you guys. Let's go.
Hell yeah. G-Dubs at Navy. Navy's leading 12.5. I was kind of high on this Navy team this year, given their experience, what they return, continuity. But they have not looked amazing. This is an MTE, but Gardner-Webb is god awful. Like if there's a spot, the Seamen are going to get up and kill somebody. It's got to be G-Dub, right? I know it's on a neutral, but they're going to have the size, the physicality, experience, and G-Dub is horrendous. I want to lay it with Navy, but I'm scarred. I'm scarred from betting Navy.
Where's this at? Is that UNC Wilmington's?
Wilmington, yeah. Trask Coliseum.
Navy, lay it. Check the picks page if I bet it. Gardner-Webb is ass. They're ass.
Yep. This is another team that I'm probably going to continuously fade throughout the year, just like Loyola Chicago. I was on Navy against NJIT. That line movement was crazy. Speaking of line movement, was at 12.5 when I got it. Now it went up all the way to 17.5. So if you got the worst of the number, you didn't cover because they won by 16. Navy lane basically the same number against Gardner-Webb that they were against NJIT. I'll lay it here, even though it is on a neutral.
I don't know how I just saw this comment. Jeff Schramm's played D3 in Lakeland, and then went to UW Sloshgosh. Had a lot of fun at Sloshgosh. I attended on the weekends. It was great. Love that city. It's a piece of shit now, but it always was. But it was funner when you were 20, 21. But
Jeff's the man. He knew Zombie Dust Beer, 3 Floyds as well. Jeff's the man. He knew that as well. So
Wisconsin man, there we go.
And then we got a question from Brendan. What's worse, boys, leaving the toilet seat up, living with a woman, or finding hair in the shower drain? Not hair in the shower drain because we can't get mad.
Yeah, it's a horse apiece. The toilet's
that little stopper thing or whatever. I love seeing like the wall of the shower just masqueraded with hair.
That's what I was about to say. It's not even the drain for me. It's the damn fucking shower wall. It's like everything just falls out, and I swear she it's like, oh, I'm just gonna stick it on the wall here so it doesn't clog up the fucking drain. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's
Valpo's representing in the chat tonight, guys, and you're fucking taking USI. We got Valpo just all over.
What are you talking about? I took Valpo.
I know I'm fucking with you guys, but just Trevor. But anyway, yeah, long hair, not fun. I'm trying to grow out my hair like Trevor. I want my hair like Trevor.
It's nice in the winter. It sucks in the summer, but
I know. I've had the hair. It's horrible, especially in the summertime.
Did you take GW or Navy or?
I take Navy. Laying
Navy,
it.
gotcha.
I take fixed page if I bet it. I'm not rushing to the window to bet it.
Same. Marshall's laying 6.
I got this one. This is one of my favorite plays of the day. Marshall at home in Huntington. We Are Marshall was on the TV. We were doing some multi-view of the command center, and I saw We Are Marshall came on after one of the basketball games, and it stayed on one of the multi-views. And my wife, Zoe, she was asking about, is this a true story? And I was telling her about it. And, I mean, Elliott actually, months before that, a Wichita State plane crash actually happened and killed some players as well.
That's why they're not on the football team anymore.
And Marshall, it's an okay movie, no offense, but the story itself is fantastic. So that was on, and then all of a sudden, I was logging in, kind of doing my stuff. I saw Marshall was playing Lipscomb, and I felt like this line was just having a major discrepancy. I know they only beat Mercyhurst by 9, but I think this Mercyhurst team with Bernie Blunt IV is solid. Outside of that, they beat Elon, which is a good team. Arkansas Pine Bluff by 28. They won on the road twice. I think this Marshall team is going to keep rolling, and they're actually – I took them to win the CUSA in our conference preview. I don't trust a Lipscomb offense where we've seen them fall flat at times, especially on the road against Belmont. I know that's not really a road spot, but UNC Asheville, Mercer as well, they kind of fell flat. Give me Marshall -6 for the We Are Marshall play of the day, and then also it is the Rhythm play of the day as well too. Rhythm, one of their favorite plays of the day is Marshall -6 against Lipscomb here. A -6.5, that is. The model predicts it finishing way past, or not way past, but just past -6.5. They think this is Marshall at home outside of the modeling as well. I think we see Marshall getting to the 80+ points, and I don't think Lipscomb's offense can keep up with that. So, yeah, we're going to take Marshall -6.5 here. We're excited to bet the Thundering Herd here for the We Are Marshall play, and the fact the movie was on today, so it's even better. Feels poetic. So, cheers to Marshall -6.5.
Just Fire Grand Canyon second half -2. They're gonna blow the doors off of Utah. I want one more sweat for the day. 20 bets, right? Yeah, 20 bets wasn't enough. I need one more.
Yeah, I know. We had a lot of bet, like 23. I got a cash out option for our chat parlay already. So, but hey, we don't care about that. We're gonna keep going for the chat parlay. I love it.
Yeah, I'll be on Marshall as well. Like you said, I was going to bring this up to you as well about it being, one of our possible Rhythm plays of the day, just because I liked it before I saw that on Rhythm as well. The fact, kind of my reasoning, I always like backing Marshall at home. They were off that Mercyhurst game where they were, like you said, covering the whole time. Ended up Mercyhurst got the back door there down the stretch. But now we're laying a little bit shorter number against the Lipscomb team, who I haven't been impressed with. And Lipscomb is off their first D1 win at home against Western Carolina in a blowout, beat them by 21. So I'll fade their first their first D1 win of the season and back Marshall here on this shorter spread. So give me Marshall -6.5, and was loving it before, but now have even more confidence in it with the fact that Rhythm is backing it as well with all of their analytics and data modeling, things like that just kind of further solidifies my thoughts on on the game and on the side too. So it just gives me even more confidence.
Yep, couldn't agree more. Marshall by a friggin' million against Lipscomb tomorrow. They're gonna kill them. Yeah, they're gonna absolutely smoke them. Me, myself, and I. Let's do it. Rice and Oral Bob, no line. Northern Iowa, Tulsa, no line. This game is gonna be a banger. Really excited for this game. Along with another banger. Wagner's catching 3 against Manhattan. Over under 147.5. Initially, it feels like too many points. Wagner likes to play slow. Manhattan's not a fast team either. Neither of these defenses are great, but neither of these offenses are really anything great whatsoever. I mean, Wagner, 63% from the line. Manhattan shooting 73% sweep. But, other than that, I mean, Manhattan can get to the line. I get that. But these defenses are still horrendous, and they play slow. So I kind of lean just an under. This game's going to be disgusting. It's going to be at Manhattan. Manhattan has played one home game. They played St. Joseph's, New York, Brooklyn. They won by 66. So when you lose by 66 to Manhattan, that's incredible. But under 147.5 for me. I don't see how these teams are both going to get 70. This feels like a game like 62, like 67, something like that. So give me the under 147.5. Too many points for these shit balls. Give me the under.
Yeah, I'll go with you on that. I think that's a worthy play. If I had to pick a side, I like Manhattan. Probably not betting this though. Yeah, I'm not betting that.
Did I miss any?
Just Wagner Manhattan. Yeah.
Whew. Wow, what a thrilling game that I missed. I'll take Manhattan. And should I bet this? I will bet this. I'll lay the 3 with Manhattan. Ride the Jaspers.
Fair. Manhattan 67, Wagner like 61, something like that.
Manhattan's first D1 home game. Wagner is currently, I think, on their 7th or 8th straight away road game. So Manhattan at home. Jaspers have been somewhat impressive in some of the games, I would say. They didn't look great against Texas A&M. But I'll back the Jaspers here at home.
Love it. Colorado State's catching. I see 4.5 or 3. So this went down. Yeah, it was 4.5. Believe it went down. No, I see 4.5 still. So it's around 4.5. Shop around. Obviously, going to get different numbers, but I like Colorado State. They've been playing really, really good ball this year. I know Virginia Tech has looked better. It's not like they're powerhouse or anything, but they've looked better. I mean, they played Bryan, Charlotte, St. Joe's, and then Charleston Southern. OT against Providence, but yeah, I don't know. I just like Colorado State, not to mention they're coming off of that Denver home loss. Now you get to go play Vatech. I think they were, a little bit of a look ahead in that Denver game, and now you get to go play a ACC school. This is a good chance to get a big win, especially when you're in Mountain West, and the Mountain West looks to be maybe a little down this year, potentially just early in the season right now. But I'll take Colorado State. I think they win this game outright on the road at Virginia Tech. So give me the Rams plus 4.5.
The juice. This game is not in Blacksburg. This is in the Bahamas, Nassau.
I was looking at the wrong date. Yep, this is a neutral.
I think we also skipped the second Nassau game, VCU, South Florida. Did we talk about that one? Because I know I didn't. But that's a banger of a game that I would like to talk about. That's the game before this game there in Nassau. Anyway, I will be on Virginia Tech here. I know Colorado State could have that bounce back potential after losing outright as 18.5 point favorites against Denver and Little Brother. But what I've seen from Virginia Tech, I've been fairly impressed with. I think that they've definitely played the tougher schedule, kind of overall, top to bottom. Colorado State, they've kind of beaten up on your mid 200 Ken Palm teams. Nobody great. I mean, I guess Cal Poly would be possibly one. I mean, they went on the road to Loyola Chicago and won, but we're seeing what that weighs now. So I think Virginia Tech's been a little bit more battle tested. I think they'll have one of the best players or the best player on the floor in freshman Nicholas Avdalas, who's a stud point guard, 6'9" point guard from Greece. So I'll back him being the best player on the floor and for Virginia Tech to get it done here.
Oh, I'm battling you guys here. I'm going to take Colorado State here.
I'm with you.
Okay, sorry. I was sending I was doing some. My computer has AIDS, so I didn't even hear anything. But I'm gonna take Colorado State here. I think Trevor. I don't know what you said, but I think they're a solid team, and they've been able to compete, and a well-coached team for that matter. Even for their new rebrand that they've had to endure. I think their offense is super potent, even being away. I know they just lost to Denver. I think it's even more of a testament for being able to back them after losing Denver against home. I think they'll be ready to go on a neutral against Virginia Tech to start off here in the Atlantis tournament. And even though Jeff Goodman says it's dead, kiss my ass, fuck him. Colorado State's going to have an upset. Give me Colorado State with the points. I even think they're live here. Obviously, taking a +3.5, I do. But yeah, I think they have a chance to disrupt this Virginia Tech team, who's kind of been playing out of their mind early in the season.
Yeah, and they played nobodies. I know they played Providence. We still loop them into the nobodies category. And Colorado State was looking ahead to this game. That's why they lost to Denver. They come out with a vengeance. They were ready to get to Cancun or wherever the fuck this is. They were ready to
Bahamas.
They're ready to hit the water, do some surfing and shit. Samford, Valley, no line on this one. Sam Houston's laying 2.5 against Idaho State. Over under is 144.5. Where you at, Idaho State? Here we go. Sam Houston, what have they done? Just beat a D2. Their road games were Texas Tech and then at Utah. They played Utah to a 6-point game. That was impressive. I mean, Idaho State on the road at San Diego, Seattle, Santa Clara, lost all of them. Most competitive game. Well, they lost by 9 twice, Seattle and Santa Clara. But Sam Houston, they haven't really been tested. I know they played Texas, Utah, but otherwise played 2 D2s and then Wyoming at home. Now you're going to hit the road to Idaho State. Idaho State coming in, lost 3 straight. Then you beat a D2. It's basically a home game. Where is this at? It's Boise. In Boise. Yeah, at Idaho Central, the hockey arena. So I like Sam Houston. Idaho State. I kind of like the under 2. I could see this being a slog fest. Neither of these teams like to just run and gun. Well, Sam Houston, but what's their nuts? Idaho State's like one of the slowest teams in the country. They just walk it up. So under in Idaho State.
Under, you said?
Yeah, under in Idaho State.
Under, yeah. I don't mind that under at all. We've seen I was on kind of that under angle with Idaho State against Santa Clara. And you saw they kind of like to slow the pace down and really kind of be very, very deliberate on the offensive end. The one thing I'm worried about is they do turn the ball over quite a bit, 348th in Ken Palm in turnover percentage. And when you look on the other side of the ball, Sam Houston State's turning the ball over on the defensive end at a 19%, good for 119th. So that kind of scares me just a little bit, because if Idaho State loses possessions, that really, really hurts them, just because they limit possessions already. But I will be on Idaho State no bet for me on the side, but I'll look at this under 144.5.
Huff, anything on Sam Houston, Idaho?
I'm going to take Idaho State with the points. Probably not going to bet this though. So
yeah, I probably won't. If I do, it would be the under over anything. Honestly, if I was to do this or touch this game, Eastern Michigan's catching 22.5 at Cincy. Anybody have anything in this one? I don't really have much in this one. It is a home game, but Cincy coming in off the NJIT win. Nobody on deck. Eastern Michigan got NJIT. This is the back-to-back road game in 2 days. They got blasted by Louisville. I think Cincinnati could do it. I'll take Cincinnati with the points, but I'm not betting this. Anybody got anything in this game?
I actually think I'll take an over here. I think this is a gross one that can get by, just like Cincinnati puts a mile on them. But yeah, I don't know if I'll bet it though, just because it's gross. Cincinnati could hold them to like 45 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll lay it with Cincinnati. No bet though. I laid it with Cincinnati here on this in that last kind of get right spot game, and they didn't end up covering. Kind of let NJIT back in it. Kind of walk through the last 10 minutes of the game or so. After being up for the first 30 minutes, they kind of belt to ass, and then the last 10 minutes they only outscored NJIT by 2. So maybe a little fearful in that. Maybe you look at a team total under for Eastern Michigan if you really wanted to bet this game, but I'll lay it with Cincinnati. No bet.
Same. Sela is at Wilmington. Wilmington's laying 12.5. They're participating in their own MTE, aren't they?
Correct.
Yeah,
I'll lay this one with Wilmington. They're going to drill Sela here. I'm not worried about them at all. Sela hasn't been competitive against Georgia Tech, really. I mean, they were feisty against Mississippi State, got blown out against Mississippi. Wilmington's kind of due for another drilling after kind of going on the road against Radford and getting it done. But at home, they've been a super team, and I think they continue that against Sela here. So I'll lay it with UNC Wilmington.
Yep, I'm with you. Lay it. Sela's terrible. Wilmington's played 2 teams similar to them. Upstate, they won by 13. East Carolina, they won by 25 at home. They did go on the road and beat Radford by 8. So, a little bit of home boost for what's or nuts Sela. But I think Wilmington's just going to just put it on them. They're going to make them uncomfortable, play slow. Sela's not going to get good shots, rough possessions. They're not going to get rebounds either. So give me Wilmington. I'm with you. Lay it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. I'll lay it here. I have no problem. I know this may seem like a big number to some, but I think the Skyhawks are on the right side here. So give me UNC Wilmington, lay it. I don't mind Jerry Davis's call out and Sela in the unders, just because Wilmington also plays very, very slow as well. I could see this game being like a 70-50 game, something like that.
All right. Kentucky's laying 37.5. Over-under is 156.5. Listen. It's a lot of points. This Kentucky team's all over the place. They've already had their drill spot against Loyola Maryland after their dud against Michigan State, where Pope got them ready and where we laid it against Loyola Maryland, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
No sweat at all on the bounce back there. This is more of a sleepy spot. I think it's too many points. I'll wait to bet it, though. Tennessee Tech with the points. I'm not worried about it. I don't think they do it 2 times in a row, seeing what their offense looked like the last few games. before that other game.
Yeah, they got UNC on deck. That's next Tuesday, so it's like a week away. It is what it is. I don't think they're really going to look ahead, but it is at home too. So I guess that's a plus. They don't have to travel, but 38's a lot for a Kentucky team.
Oh shit!
I'll take the under. I think their defense is going to be able to make life hell for Tennessee Tech. I think they win this game by like 34 or something, but it stays under. Give me 91 to 58. 91-58 final.
Yeah, I'll take the points. No bet. I'll wait. If it gets above 40, might put in a bet. Check the picks page. Shout out to the chat. Maybe no Bob Miller for Cincinnati.
Yeah, sure. I forgot about that.
So if that's a possibility, I'll switch my pick to Eastern Michigan plus 22.5, but still no bet for me on that one.
Yeah, over, probably no bet.
Yeah, Kentucky's also got UNC at home on Tuesday. Then Friday they play Gonzaga. They don't give a shit about Tennessee Tech tomorrow. Under.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Fresno State laying points in Malibu. I know that this isn't a major travel spot, but you don't go to the rival campus of Fresno State and Pepperdine. You don't go to the rival campus across the seas, and Pepperdine off a loss at home against Stephen F. Austin. There's always a resolution story in Zoe 101, and they're going to have a resolution, and they're going to cover against Fresno State. And I'm not saying Rhythm loves this play, but they kind of like it as well too. Give me Pepperdine at home, no sweat, no problem. Pepperdine, send me some fucking gear. I'm your biggest fan.
I hate to break it to you, but this is not at home. It is in Palm Springs. It's the Acrisure Invitational.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Zoe 101 travels. They drive on their Jet X. They drink Blitz. It doesn't matter. They actually they love traveling, especially more than Fresno State, and they love getting out of their dormitory and boarding academy that they have to live in Zoe 101. So it's a good travel episode, especially after a rough episode against Stephen F. Austin. Now you're going on a little fun travel episode. They've been hyping this one up on Nickelodeon for a while. Give me Pepperdine on the road in this travel spot at Acrisure. And Malibu travels.
Yeah, Fresno hasn't left home yet either this year. It's November 26th. They've played 7 home games. Have not left the confines of the crack house or whatever the fuck the TCE guys call this place. They haven't left home. You could maybe say that Fresno's laying points because they beat Stephen F. Austin. Pepperdine lost to them. So maybe that's where they got this line, and Fresno's won 3 straight. But you come in feeling good, winning 3 straight, haven't left home. Now you're going to hit the road on a win streak here, and Pepperdine's coming in off of a loss. They've also went to UCLA and lost by 11. So they've hit the road and had success. This is going to be a neutral court. Give me Pepperdine. They're going to win this game outright. Waves up. Let's go.
Yep, I am right there with you guys. We can squad ride Pepperdine money line. That was going to be my point. The fact that Fresno State has not left the friendly confines of the Save Mart Center. Pepperdine has challenged themselves by going to UCLA and putting up a valiant effort, only losing by 11. I think Pepperdine is a squad to watch out for.
It was a good episode too. It was a good episode.
And we classically, I always look at stupid trends that don't fucking matter that maybe could help the lean. And Pepperdine has gone win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. So now they're due for a win.
Yeah, they are, because that's how Zoe 101 works. They have a tough start to the episode, but there's always a good resolution. But this one's a to be continued on the travel spot. Kennesaw FGCU, that's a fun one.
Over.
No. Houston, does someone have a line on this one? We're begging for a line on this one. I promise.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Jerry.
No, we're good on that one. But if anyone has one, let us know. Columbia's laying 2.5 against Fairfield. Over under is 147.5.
Good game.
This one's fun. Fairfield, this is a true home game, I believe, for Fairfield. And they're catching points at home. Columbia, they've won 4 in a row. I'm not saying Fairfield's been able to put up a lot of points. I think we see an over spot here, but if Fairfield's going to win this game, they need to be able to slow it down a little bit against Columbia. Give me Fairfield with the points at home. Come on, Fairfield, defend the land. Plus 2.5.
I've liked Columbia this year. They've been really nice to me. Cashing tickets.
Yes, they have.
I'll take Columbia. No bet. Hitting the road, but they've already gone on the road twice. Fairfield has really played nobody. NJIT, Stonehill, Loyola, Maryland, and Lemoyne. They lost to Seton Hall, Penn State. Penn State, they should have won that game, but whatever. I digress. I still think, that it's the competition has not been there, especially as of late. Since November 10th, they played Stonehill, Loyola, Maryland, and Lemoyne. So give me Columbia. Probably not going to bet this though.
Yeah, I mean, I'd counter your argument. I don't think Columbia's played very good at competition either. I mean, New Haven, UMass Lowell, Lehigh, Longwood, BU or PU, as you say. I mean, they did test themselves with UConn on the road, but yeah, give me Fairfield, short little home dog. Not sure I'll pull the trigger on it, but I like backing a short dog here at home.
Let's go. What do you got in this one, Trevor? LA Tech's laying 2.5 against Indiana State. Over-unders 140.5.
What has Indiana State done? Oh, they're off the Ball State game. La Tech off of. Oh yeah, La Tech just lost to Indiana State on the road. Another lay it. La Tech smash.
Yep, that's what we did. This is what we already. I forgot about this one. They haven't played since November 19th. I forgot about take lot whatever this one. I faded you guys. You guys are right. Get La Tech. They're gonna win this one for sure. This is their Super Bowl after their loss.
Yep. Boom.
Yep. Nope. This is. I won't go too much into it. This is my cap before the cap. I was on Indiana State to get the job done against the La Tech there at home, and now roles are reversed. La Tech's going to get it done here at home. So, yep, lock it up. La Tech minus the 2.5.
All right. St. Mary's is laying 8.5. I see 9.5 as well for against Wichita State. I will lock up St. Mary's in Nassau. I think they get it done.
This is up to 10.5.
10.5. I'll lay it with St. Mary's. I think Wichita State, this is their hardest test they've seen, and I don't think they'll have an answer on offense against St. Mary's, so I'm not afraid of that number. I'll take St. Mary's in Nassau on a neutral.
Yeah, I like Wichita State. I know they haven't really played anybody. Asheville, Prairie View, Loyola, Chicago, Milwaukee, but they did go to Boise, lost by 3. They're winning these other games convincingly, so it's not like they're sneaking by. But St. Mary's hasn't left home yet, and they played St. Thomas, North Texas, Arkansas State. Yeah, so they played a little bit better competition. They're gonna have a size advantage, but first time leaving home, they're not going to be used to these rims or anything. So I like Wichita State catching the points, and I like the under. I think this is going to be just a slog. Like this has got like 73-65 written all over it. So give me the unders. Wait, 73-65. That's exactly 138. LOL. Still give me Wichita and the under.
By the hook.
Like both.
By the hook.
By the hook. It's all that matters. Got to get in at the opening line. Elliot, what say you on this?
Yeah, I hate to fade my Wichita State team, but I think this St. Mary's team is really freaking good. You said it's 10.5 now, though?
Last night, yeah, 10.5. Shoot, St. Mary's, so it's looking to move to 11 potentially.
Yeah, I'll wait and see what I can get this number at. I don't mind taking Wichita State at the double digits, though. I do like your angle of the under possibly, especially with it being a neutral site here in Nassau. Both teams play really good defense. I think Wichita State at times can shoot the three very well. But that's something that St. Mary's likes to defend really well also. And on the other hand, St. Mary shoots the three well too, but WSU is pretty damn good on the defensive side when it comes to 3-point defense also. So I think they're, the defenses will kind of prevail here. So I don't mind that under either, but I'll take Wichita State plus the points. And then, let's double back on this game right here. This is the couple games before in Nassau as well. It's the second game of the day. We just kind of had skipped over it somehow. But VCU laying 2.5 against South Florida, over under 171.5.
This is a neutral. VCU's wins are Wagner, St. Peter's, Coppin. Lost to NC State 6 points, and then lost to Utah State by 3. So they played the big dogs tough. South Florida lost by 8 to Oklahoma State, George Washington 4. They both played tough. Laying points, I get it's a neutral, but laying points, not a gigantic fan of. I want the points, so give me South Florida plus 2.5. Both these teams are solid. They're traveling here. Not going to be used to these rims. So I like the South Florida side here. Not to mention both these teams can run and gun. So a couple of runouts, South Florida strings some baskets together, and they're all of a sudden they're up by 7. So I'll take South Florida with this one.
I like South Florida. I already did, and it's not rhythm that's giving me the motivation. It worked with Stony Brook today. Guess who just walked down the stairs? My dog Franklin. Give me South Florida plus 2.5. Dog Franklin, give me the telltale sign. Let's go Bulls. Bulls have bigger horns than Rams, and they're stronger than Rams, I think. Well, maybe Rams have bigger horns. I don't know. Whatever. But I think Bulls are stronger than Rams. Give me the South Florida Bulls, and shout out to my dog Franklin. Stony Brook cat for dogs.
Shout out Franklin.
Yeah, I don't mind the South Florida either. I'll take South Florida plus the points here. I think that they might be the better team. They looked really good against Oklahoma State. That was a fun game to watch. But yeah, give me South Florida. It's kind of that under, not under, but kind of a classic spot of just if anybody has a pulse on offense that South Florida faces, you just automatically bet the over, because other than Coppin State and Florida A&M, these unders have kind of soared to almost 200. So that could almost be an auto bet as well, where you're getting 171. I know it seems like a really high total, but South Florida seems to play competitive games in the 90s. So, but yeah, I'll be on South Florida plus the points. And I will say, Virgil, just this is not the same VCU defense. I made the same mistake. It's not Ryan Odom anymore. It's Phil Martelli Jr. So
go.
It's a go offense against another go offense. So don't make the mistake of trying to do a first half team total under like I did on Wagner in the opening day, and then realized my fuck up really quick when Wagner had 40 at the half.
Yeah, Martelli, that was funny. I remember when you texted me that. I was like, fuck, I forgot about that. Southern, I want to give this cap real quick because I'm going to let my dog out since he walked down. But I'll continue with the dogs here. But spoiler alert. Naturally, I wanted to take an over just with Southern Illinois' kind of pace. But I think Memphis, to win this game, is going to try to slow them down eventually. But Southern Illinois can do that on both sides of the ball. They've been able to play kind of up tempo and also and more of a half-court presence. And I think Southern Illinois is going to be able to cover just fine against this Memphis team that's coming back from their first home game back after the Bahama tournament. And I like this Southern Illinois offense with Scott Nagy, and I think they've been able to go. And I mean, now it's the 11.5 available as well too. Memphis 4 in a row loss. I think they definitely can get a win here. I don't necessarily think Southern Illinois is live, but I think it's way too many points for a team that can shoot the ball efficiently and score a lot of points. So give me Southern Illinois spread. I'll see where it is at here in about a few minutes, but I see 11.5 currently. So I'm gonna let my dog out real quick.
Sounds good. Yeah, Penny as a double-digit favorite. No, thank you. Give me Southern Illinois. Southern Illinois, they're not turnover prone. They struggle with the 3, but Memphis turns the ball over a lot. Their shooting hasn't been up to usual Memphis standards. And it's Penny as a double-digit favorite. Give me Southern Illinois here. Probably gonna bet this one.
Yep, I will. I'll be on Southern Illinois plus the points as well. I might even possibly just decide to just bet the over 159.5 instead. I think there's going to be a lot of points scored here in this game. Memphis, I think, are just going to come out slow, be a little sluggish, not really want to play any defense, but still, even if they don't play defense, they're still going to be able to score on the offensive end, especially against Southern Illinois. So, you could see an over here as well. But I like haven't decided which one. I think I might have just talked myself into more of just taking the points here with Penny as a double-digit dog. It's kind of seems to be like an auto bet that we always kind of tail. So yeah, give me Southern Illinois plus the points. Look at the over 159.5 as well. I've got both of those written down.
Cannot argue that. Let's go Salukis tomorrow. SEMO, Northern Arizona, no line. Denver, Wyoming. Wyoming's laying 8.5. Lay it. You got Denver off of the big road win against Big Brother Colorado State. And then Wyoming, tell me this is yes, this is in Laramie. This is a home game. You got Wyoming, Norfolk State just beat them by 8. They do have Texas Tech on deck, which sucks, but oh no, Denver played Arizona after. Oops.
It did, yeah. And they actually covered that game. It was 31.5. I didn't bet it. I picked Arizona minus the 31.5, but they did end up covering that game. But if you look at this, it's a weird ass travel spot too. I mean, they just played in Arizona after beating Colorado State on Monday. Now they turn around and play Wyoming at elevation on Wednesday.
Yeah,
I like it. Give me Wyoming minus the points. I'm with you, Trev, on this one for sure.
Yeah, lay it. Sundance Wicks, baby. And Sundance we trust. South Dakota State, Irvine, no line, which sucks because this game's going to be a banger. Speaking of games that are going to be bangers, NJIT's catching 42.5 at Louisville. Good God. 42.5. I can't really say I have too much in this. I'm just going to see if Louisville has anybody on deck. They got Arkansas a week away. So, interesting. But I can't lay 42 points. What I can do is look at an NJIT team total under. If it's up, I don't see it up. Whatever the line comes out, I might fire on it. So check the picks page, but it would be NJIT under or nothing for me.
Fuck. NJIT off of Cincinnati, rough physical game. Who's Louisville? Did you say do they have anybody on deck?
Arkansas, a week away.
A week away.
It's at home too. I'm pretty positive.
Just lay it with Louisville. No bet for me. I'm not betting this game. 42.5 points.
Yeah. It's a true road game coming up next. So, CSUN is a pick'em against Idaho over under 160.5. Where you at, Idaho? Did these two play last year? For some reason, I thought they did. Nope. I don't know why I thought they did. What you got? This might be a fade here. It's a semi-home for what you call them, Idaho, but Central Connecticut's coming off of the Troy win. Troy's a solid team. And then you got Idaho coming in. They lost 2 straight, San Diego, UC San Diego, but they beat Eastern Oregon. So kind of got right. This is a semi-home. I'm guessing this is at Idaho, the whatever arena, the hockey arena after. So give me Idaho, and I like the under. This feels really high for an Idaho team that likes to play slow, and it's a pick 'em. I feel like this is too many points. I don't know if there's going to be enough possessions to get to 160. When Idaho has the ball, they're gonna take the air out of the ball and try to find a good shot, and use as much clock as possible. So give me the under 160. I like that better than picking a side.
Yeah, what game? I like Idaho here. Give me Idaho here on the money line. They've had a tough couple of games on the road against San Diego and UC San Diego. Were competitive in both of those. Only lost by 4 and by 8, respectively. Had that good win at Washington State. That's not really panning out as well as you thought it may be because Washington State's 3-4. But I think Idaho can get this game here. I know it's not a true home game, like you said, Trev, semi-home, but I think they can take care of business here. I'll be on Idaho here, and the fact CSUN hasn't played in 10 days too, so a little sleepy spot for them coming out. Maybe an Idaho first half money line might be a little bit of a better angle potentially.
Yeah, I can't disagree. Puff, you got anything for CSUN, Idaho?
I didn't. CSUN, no bet. New Mexico, lay it, no bet. I'll lay it. This is at the pit, right?
Should be. I'm pretty sure it was, but I looked.
Yeah, it's at the pit. New Mexico returning home from
Yep.
KC after that Mississippi State win, though. But still, it's the pit.
Yeah, I can't fade the pit, but I'm not taking New Mexico.
Yeah, New Mexico money line minus 5,000. Take it. Yeah, I'll lay it. New Mexico, no bet. I guess it's a lot of points.
Big time.
How many points is it?
18.5.
I mean, we still got so many Players Era Festival games left, but check the picks page for those games for people's social media.
These lines aren't really.
I'll lay it with New Mexico minus 18.5. I'm tempted to bet this. Alabama State's playing. This will be their 4th game in 7 days now. They were really their 5th game in 9 days. 5th game in 9 days. Because they were in Colorado, played Colorado, and then played in that MTE against the Air Force, IU India, SIUE. I think they might have just run out of gas here, and their next game isn't until December 7th against UT Martin on the road. So they get to go home after this. I'll lay it with New Mexico minus 18.5.
Yep. Long Beach is catching 3.5 against Portland.
Get out of here.
Long Beach.
Get out of here. Long Beach. This is Portland.
Oh, Portland's dropped 2 straight home games. Northern Colorado, St. Thomas. Now you get Long Beach coming in.
Those were NTEs.
It was still at Portland, though.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It was a home game, true home game. Give me Portland. The line's 4.5. By the way, I'll take Portland minus
It's
4.5.
moving up. Yeah,
I will bet it. Portland minus 4.5.
Oh, I see 5.5. Good God.
4.5 Caesars. Oh wait, sorry, Trev.
You're good. I mean, I usually get some decent lines, but I still honestly might lay the 5.5. Damn, my other book isn't.
Take it, dude. Yeah, take it.
Yeah, I think they fuck them up. 2 straight home games lost. Long Beach has been home since November 16th. Their one win this season's Nobel, the Peace Prize. They won by 33.
I will say they did get up against that Illinois State game, man. That was a pretty fun game to watch.
They played Pacific to a 3-point game also.
But no, I'm laying it. We'll bet Portland here. Pilots, let's do it.
I'm gonna wait and see what my other book opens Portland up at. But I might still be tempted to lay that 5.5. Yeah, Jacob's kind of right. It might be a money line parlay piece. Them in Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech home revenge, and then you got what's her nuts here? Portland at home off of two losses in their MTE, and do dipshit Long Beach State hasn't won one game and they're hitting the road. I don't hate that.
Yeah. Great show, guys.
One line did pop up.
Yes.
Tennessee's laying 3.5 against Kansas over under 138.5. I want to bet Tennessee so bad. But they just had the Houston game. That was a revenge spot for them from last year's tournament. Max effort game. Kansas defense has been all right. It's looked pretty good. Don't hate an under here. I think we could see, some tired legs, third game, 3 days. Both these teams are really good defensively and lengthy. No Darren Peterson for Kansas, obviously. I just think Tennessee's too big for Kansas, honestly. Like, everybody on that team is fucking gigantic. There's no more Zakai Ziegler on that team. So I'll take Tennessee. I like the under a little bit more personally.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll take Tennessee.
Alabama will play Maryland tomorrow too. But,
I think KU's definitely gotten better and figured it out a little bit without Darren Peterson. But they also played Syracuse and Notre Dame. So 2 teams that are far less superior than Tennessee here. I think Tennessee can maybe pose some problems with them and score just enough. But I agree, Trev. I kind of like that under 138.5. I've been kind of, preaching the KU unders ever since Darren Peterson was projected to be out for a while, just because they're going to have to rely more so on their defense. And like I said, they're trying to play in the 70s. And what you saw that today with Syracuse winning 70-59 or 70-61 or 71-60, something like that. So I could definitely see that under coming through as well.
I like it. I like Tennessee here, but it's tough to fade Bill Self in Kansas. But this feels like a Tennessee spot. I like the way that they're playing, and their guard play, I think, is going to come up easy here. I do like Nate. I do like those 3 money line parlays that Sports Science Jacob just mentioned. But Elliott M&M parlay, mine. I'm going to take a plus. We're 9-1. I'm taking a plus money stab. Give me Pepperdine money line at home.
All right, give me Jacksonville State money line.
Let's freaking go. Let's go.
For double plus.
9-1 on the M&M parlay. Normally we take the minus 200s there, but to get them to plus money. But we're going to take a double plus. The last time it lost. But yeah, we got a couple rhythm plays a day. Make sure to go to that. And that was a great episode, guys. We got a lot of stuff. Thanksgiving feast week. We're chopping it up.
Did you guys talk the Northern Colorado Air Force game?
No, you got a line on that?
Yeah, Northern Colorado's laying 3.5. I laid it. Elevation's not going to bother them. Air Force. Yep, good story. They've won a few games, but they're still not good. I laid the 3.5 with Northern Colorado already. I just think they're going to be able to contend in there. And Air Force, yeah, they've won 3 straight: Alabama State, SIUE, and IU Indy. Not really anything serious. Northern Colorado, same thing, but this team's just better. They can actually shoot their free throws. They shoot great. They get to the free throw line. They don't have turnover issues, unlike Air Force, who's bottom 20 in the country. They're 63% from the free throw line, and then Northern Colorado can defend the 3, where Air Force likes to get, not all of their points, but it's a decent majority of it. So I think Northern Colorado locks them down. I laid the 3.5 already.
Yeah, I don't mind that. The only thing is I've kind of been faithful to my fade the teams coming back from the MTEs, and Northern Colorado kind of fits that mold. I'll pick Northern Colorado minus the 3.5. I think they're definitely the better team. Like you said, elevation's not going to affect them. Being in Greeley, they'll actually be higher elevation than they're in Colorado Springs. So yeah, I'll pick Northern Colorado. Probably won't bet it though. And shout out Virgil, appreciate you, my guy, as always.
Yeah, I'll take Noco.
Loyal listener.
Yes, appreciate you, Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil. Thank you for the tip of the cap there. Appreciate you always, man. And
I did see one more line also.
Listener and NWO for life, my friend.
Northern Colorado minus 3.5. Is that what you got, Trev?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another one just opened. NC State's laying 1.5 against Texas. What the fuck is this?
It's an over spot.
Give me Texas.
156.5.
Yeah, give me the over.
Give me Texas. NC State doesn't look like they want to be there.
Screams Texas. It screams Texas, but fuck. Oh. This. You have to bet Texas with this line, don't you?
Yep.
This is the game. Is this the game after the championship game? Are they?
It's a 9:30 Eastern.
Yeah, because they're playing the championship game at 4:30. Washington State, Seton Hall, right? No.
Yeah, 9:30 Eastern.
I mean USC. Where's USC? What the fuck?
I haven't seen a line for that yet, but I'll take NC State. I'm not gonna. I don't know. We'll see how the day's going, but this line reeks to fucking high hell.
Yeah, USC Arizona State at 1:30. Okay, so they're playing they're reversing it. They're playing the championship game first and then going top to bottom. Give me the over 156.5. I think that they're just gonna put up a shit ton of points and put on a show. Like I think Jerry said in the chat, if we could bet on Chaminade, the overs would be 7-1 right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I guess. Actually, I think they would be 6-2 because I think the Boise State NC State game didn't hit over unless it hit the opening line and I just missed it. But
maybe. Yeah, that'll do it. Elliot, favorite play tomorrow for the triple threat.
Favorite play. Let's see.
Sure, I'll go first. La Tech minus the 2.5. Play it.
You ask me and then you steal my thunder.
Oh, if you want it, you can have it. I have
No. You're good. I've got other plays.
Oh, and also Bama minus 19.5. Grand Canyon money line is looking very nice. If Grand Canyon can hold on to this lead and close it down, they're up 14 with about 2 minutes or so to go. Alabama minus 19.5 plus 176. Chat, look at them all cooking up. Let's go. Plus 176 on the Pump Fake Pod. That was a fun one to go.
276, Huff. Give yourself some credit.
Oh yeah, was it 276? No.
Yeah. Bama by itself was plus 175, and then you added.
I didn't get plus 175.
Well, anyway, Alabama was plus 145. You add in Grand Canyon money line at minus 200. That's plus two something, 265, 270.
I got plus 186 on the bet. I'm looking at it now. Fucking DK. But
Damn, I got plus fucking 297.
Damn.
Or no, plus 268. What am I looking at? I'm looking at another part.
It's like, damn, you got shafted.
Yeah, plus 268. I literally got legal robbery, but plus 268 there. So let's cash that. Good start to the next day here. I'll take oh man. What'd you take, Trevor?
Louisiana Tech minus 2.5.
Fuck it. Pepperdine. Let's double it up. M&M parlay plus money. Let's go. Pepperdine.
Points or money line?
Money line. Double it up.
Give me.
Yeah, I do not know what odds I had. I had to look at it again, but I did put it on the sheet. I realized too. My bad, but I wasn't looking at that.
Give me
268.
Marshall minus 6.
I like that.
Oh yeah, that's the rhythm play too. Let's go. What's that get us to, Trevor?
That gets us to plus 702. Biggest one of the year.
Let's hit it.
Let's do it. So there is that for the show. Plus 702 to end that. Full transparency, I did bet NC State minus 2 because it jumped, and now it's up to minus 2.5. So
I'm betting Texas for sure. Hell yeah!
I just immediately jumped on. So
let's see if Grand Canyon holds on. Minute left. And Alabama looks like they're definitely going to be holding on to that minus 20 as they've doubled that up and are up 41 now. That'll be 20-4 for the day for your boy.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, and I'm 17-6, but I'm counting this parlay for tomorrow, 1-0. So we're going to start with a plus 268 banger for tomorrow morning, going into house money. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is the Pump Fake Pod. Everyone that donated, appreciate you. Crutch, Virgil, you guys are realists. At Pump Fake Pod, at I'm_money, at Stooley Picks, at Michael_Huffer3. You guys got any final thoughts there before we get out of here? Another feast week upon us. We're midway through, hitting the hump day.
All day hoops again tomorrow. This is great. Can't wait for it tomorrow. I'm going to end the day, assuming Grand Canyon holds on to the second half. They're up. What are they up? They're up 28-22 in the second half. I got minus 2. So assuming that happens, that'll be 13-8 for a little over 5 units today. So
hell yeah.
Yep. I'm up a little around 4 units today, and plus 268. Elliot's up a good amount of units as well.
10 units, I think.
10 units? Fuck yeah.
Yep. Banger.
I guess if I don't know, if you want to include the plus 290, I might just include it. I like Huff's idea. Maybe just
I've just been doing that since the beginning, like the Hawaii plays that I've hit on or whatever. So, but anyway, appreciate all you guys in the chat. Drop your favorite play in the comment section. And thanks for tuning in.
I will say, check the picks page. There's a couple bangers. There's a couple bangers on the slate that we don't have lines out for yet. So definitely check the picks page because there's some great games that we just don't have lines to talk about. So
for sure.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Check the picks page. I'll get them out early tomorrow. I'm up early. Be another day of drinking.
Yeah, I got mine on the picks page. Follow my Twitter because it's just easier for me during the day to tweet something out than do this because I don't have the Google logged into my phone. It's a pain in the ass. So follow us, everyone, on Twitter, picks page, the whole shebang. You get the spiel. Best of luck tomorrow. Let's cash. Enjoy Feast Week. Ooh, wrong button. We out of here.